2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. We're good. We're live. Yo, welcome everybody. And we're so humbled and grateful to be doing this today. We got a lot to say, and this is episode 12 of Press Start and Credits. I'm here joined today with my man, the one and only, the General Johnson in the building. How you living, man?
Chin Hut, I'm good, man. What's going on? Just playing this amazing Crackdown 3, man. Playing this amazing Crackdown 3.
Yo, Crackdown 3 is truly amazing, man. It's breathtaking. The visuals, gameplay is unlike anything I've seen before in a comic book style based game. Very top of the line, very top of the line. And I'll give some
explosions everywhere, baby.
And I'll give some props to the devs today for coming out, making a video that I just happened to see today, but I think it was maybe 2 days ago at the prior release. But regardless of the days, if I got mistaken, the fact that they put their video out on YouTube and explained to us the things that they were gonna do, a checklist that they know about. I think first one was the party chat for the multiplayer. The second was the second, I believe, was some frame rate issue. Oh, that might have been third. That might have been the third one. But the reason they went with the lock frame rate for 30 frames per second, and they're up for changing that, making it more open, and they're working on that.
Yeah.
They were talking about the difficulties of understanding, like you said, man, General, that this is the Azure Cloud dedicated server. That it may not even be dedicated, just be the Azure Cloud server, which is an original server, and these guys' task were to make this game on it, which, you know, was the first of its kind. So these devs were very, very sensitive about making sure this game was just going to be able to be playable, have a good smooth feel to it, and give us loads of fun. They accomplished that. Now they want to take it a little bit further.
Sure did.
Right, they want to take it a little bit further. They understand that the PC version right now has the best capabilities. This game is actually on PC, and you can run it up to 60 frames per second, which is will be just glorious, man. Right? But they're talking about, like I said, making this not a cap 30 in the future. So you guys, we got a lot of things that the devs are working out. And look, they're listening to us. As long as you got positive criticism, you know, they're looking at it, they're testing this thing as we're playing it today. So we're going to demonstrate some Crackdown 3 for any of y'all that thought that this game was, you know, what these haters been saying in the street. I think we've given enough attention to them. They've been crying for about a couple, 3 to 4 days, and I really don't even want to talk about them lames. There's a lame that I want to talk about. Yeah.
You mean the haters that are furiously upset because look at this. Decide not to go with EA Access so we get to play Anthem early?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look at this movement, y'all. I want to give y'all. Let me give you this movement. This is not your typical 30 frames per second game, locked 30 frames per second game. I mean, look how smooth this is. You know, you go show me on other consoles a 30 frame per second game that moves as fluid as this.
Just like
that has a triple jump to it. You know what I'm saying? That has a triple jump to it. That you build your character up. You know, you go around and you can blow up this whole freaking city. And I mean, this is the city. This is the city. Everything in it is detailed out. Everything in it is detailed out. I mean, this thing has buildings like Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider has foliage, you know? These buildings and places to go in this game is ridiculous. So yeah, I'm gonna show this game once again as we press start in credits. We're gonna let this game speak for itself. We already know. I mean, I done played a lot of animated games. There's not one animated game on no console that looks as good as this game, that plays as well as it does. And I mean, I just think that we gave it a lot of hopes. And that's fine. We did. We expected it to be something it wasn't. But if you wasn't paying attention, they already made the correction that the multiplayer will be the one that takes up the Azure Cloud, not the campaign. As I recall, the fans wanted a campaign to this game. This game was originally not even supposed to have a
No,
campaign to it. It's supposed to be pure multiplayer. So this Di-RREC Gaming is about being true Xbox fans, exposing the fraud and the fraudulent bullcrap that we see every day. No, we're real Xbox fans. We're gonna call it out. So you on Di-RREC Gaming, man? If you a true Xbox fan, you gonna have a true Xbox talk. Yo, what's up, Serious Sam Rocks? We in the building, baby. Thanks for coming out on the mixer side of things. And I'm just tired of being quiet because I'm a real Xbox fan, man. And there's nothing wrong with being an Xbox fan. And as far as I'm taking a stand on my prowess. Everybody else is proud, I'm proud. I don't care about what you gotta say that your platform has the best exclusives. I don't care about what you gotta say that your game may be selling out in stores. Look, let me tell you something. I was a Sega Master System owner. That theory died with me a long time ago about having the most popular console. I don't have the most popular consoles. I have the best consoles. I play it on the Xbox One X. I got the best console. It's a fact. Don't care about what you gotta say. So that died with me as a little kid. So here we go. We're gonna showcase Crackdown 3 in its full body armor. Yeah, I'm a level 5. I've been putting time into this. I didn't look like this in the beginning. You don't look like this in the beginning. So
you look like a vegan in the beginning.
Right. So you know, man. After we done went through the days of the crybabies, right? You know, because it's basically coming down to this now. You a crybaby or you a rider? Which side are you on? And that's it. You want to cry about games? Anthem just came out, and Anthem's messed up. Well, we knew Anthem was going to be messed up because Anthem was messed up on its demo, you know, and it had little situations going. But you guys can't see what I see. Anthem is trying to do something big. And when you do something big and when you do something daring, you're going to have hiccups because they're trying to do something that's daring. They're not trying to be safe. They're trying to do something daring.
Ambitious. Something ambitious, man.
Right. So I appreciate the fact that game is going to have issues, but it's going to have issues because it's trying to be daring. I can appreciate that. So EA, you have one that's going to play your game today. You're going to have one that's going to play your game tomorrow and some months to come because I enjoy Anthem. I don't let an editorial gaming journalist dictate what I play. I'm a proud Xbox fan. I'm playing on the most powerful console, and I'm a console owner. I'm a console player. So for that, I gravitate my experience around the Xbox, not just simply because it has the best console, but because of the great community that it has, and the fact that it was one and the only one to create its own community. Back in 2000, the Xbox is why we have LAN services, Xbox Live, a great online service, and console gaming. No, it wasn't the first to do it. Of course, we knew that the PC community had LANs, but it was the first console to do it. And so for that, the Xbox is a pioneer when it comes to gaming. Revolution. It's a pioneer. And for that, I'm an Xbox fan. So, with that, with no further ado, do is further. We're going to come and we're going to talk about the reasons why things still live on that are negative in the gaming streets. And a lot of it has to do with the way the gaming industry conducts itself as well. We get a lot of hiccups about Xbox, not just Xbox fans, but fanboyism, you know. A lot of the lame terminology in fanboyism, yes. You have deranged fanboys, okay, we get it. But just because the word fanboy exists doesn't mean that that's what identifies a fan. You can be a fan of something and not be an idiot, right? That goes across the board. That's the gaming culture. So watch how you use the word fanboy. Because I'm a fanboy Xbox. But you don't see me running around on people's posts attacking them for liking a game that I don't like. You don't see me doing that. You don't see me making my way to make somebody else's day miserable simply because they don't play the preferred platform I play on. You don't see me doing that. But what Legal will do, Legal can stand on his own 10 toes, and Legal will defend his platform. I will defend it, and I will defend it on my post. If you don't like what I say, get off my post. That's it. I have the right to say what I have to say about my console, just like you do. And that's just fair game. I'm not mad at the gaming industry. I'm not mad at the gaming culture.
Shoot 'em up.
It's just
Bang,
when
bang.
it's time to call out something, call it out. I want to see, you know, we can sit there and cry about every game that comes out that's not right. I didn't see that same energy for Crackdown. I mean, not Crackdown. I didn't see the same energy for Drive Club. I didn't see the same energy for Street Fighter 5. I saw all this defensive attitudes and how great they're working on the game, and that it will become a return to its greatness as a certified Street Fighter game does. Well, they lied to you because it's not.
The game was empty. The game was empty
from the
and
start.
y'all defended it from the
So,
start. And
right
then,
from the start.
How about all the updates that Horizon Zero Dawn needed? No one wants to talk about that.
Exactly. Nobody wants to talk about that.
Yeah.
You know, so look, being partiality, man, we know exists. Understanding that, hey, you don't want to cry about your console. I get it. I get all of that, whiny babies. I get all of that, man. That you don't want the good with the bad. Got it. Okay, understand it. But here's the thing, man. Just because you don't want it to exist doesn't mean it doesn't. And we're gonna call out somebody who just, for some reason, thinks that because he screams Xbox and because he has a platform, a mighty platform to do it, that he really is creditable. Yeah, and I'm talking about Ryan McAfee. And I'm talking about him because, yo, I'm a man. And yeah, he wants to talk about the Xbox community on his page, but you don't see him out here in these streets. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about it on my post. I'm gonna talk about him on my gaming channel. I'm gonna talk about him in my Facebook groups. You know why? Because I've been in reality, and I know a sucker when I see one. And a gaming platform, and a gaming journalist, and all this media hype doesn't change the fact that when you a sucker, you a sucker. And I got my reasons for calling him a sucker in these Xbox streets, because he's not creditable. This is the same guy. This is the same guy. He's an opportunist. This is the same guy, y'all, that had to apologize to Microsoft for having a team making memes on Twitter about Xbox not having no games. That he had to come and apologize. This is the same guy. This is the same guy that talked about not thinking that 4K gaming was that serious and that he wouldn't buy a 4K TV. Yet he's supposed to represent gaming, right? This is the guy that's supposed to represent.
This is his job.
Right. This is the guy supposed to represent innovation of gaming. But yeah, he feels
when Microsoft announced.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You're right. It doesn't even make sense. He feels so. He
makes sense because.
Right. Talk to him, man. Come on in. Come. Say your piece, brother. Say your piece, General. Because I got too much to say.
This is my whole thing with the Howdy Doody and the evil elf of Xbox that has he started the whole podcast of Unlock, right? This dude right here is a straight joker, man. He's a straight joker. And my whole thing on IGN is that you think it's the smoke and mirrors work for the Sony PlayStation crowd.
Right. You don't have to do that here.
It don't work for us over here.
Exactly.
You're the same man that sat in front of the great Phil Spencer and said the PS4 is a beast.
Right.
How disrespectful, yo. And
yeah, it's the same dude, yo. It's on a YouTube video.
Same dude.
He ain't lying about
that. The PS4 is a beast, man.
Compared to
and then
the
you
X.
sat there. Yep. You sat
That's
there.
hilarious.
You got Peter Moore. You got Peter Moore, Seamus Black, and you got Phil Spencer, basically the creators of the Xbox 360, and you did your little special show and all that. My thing is with you, Ryan McCaffrey, is how many more times you gonna keep on playing this sucker role, man?
Right. This
how many
keep
more
times,
man?
Idiot.
It is, man. It is.
Right.
Like,
you know, this dude's a sucker. In reality, this dude wasn't getting no honeys, man. This dude wasn't getting no females, bro. In reality.
He's a lame.
Yeah, he's a lame, bro. So lames do what lames do. Lames do what lames do no matter what. No matter what. The IGN don't take that away from him. Just because he might have an influence and may be able to reflect his thoughts better than what we do, but he can't game these games and represent this culture better than we can, because we've been here and we've been genuine from the start. We're not sucker people.
And then it's like, yo, nobody's dumb, bro. Like, when you got Dustin over there, Dustin, he's actually a supporter of Xbox. To me, he should be head
Nice
up unlocked.
move.
When you got Ryan McCaffrey, I mean, look, you the man, right? You the man that put it together. How you don't know what your team is doing? How you don't get your team in order?
Right.
And it's not like you're a fan on YouTube or you're a gamer. Dude, you got a platform and you sit down with these people. You know, it'll come a cold day when Microsoft say, you know what? We don't even want to deal with you no more. We'll deal with other people, man.
So we got to deal with a professional platform who teaches us how to be professional. Your platform ain't professional. IGN ain't professional, man. IGN is no more. IGN is no more of a fanboy than a fanboy on Twitter going nuts. You just the same. You just got a bigger. You just got a bigger platform, man. You kidding? You ain't kidding nobody.
Yeah. But new legal, that's what I mean. The word fanboy was always what you said it was, right?
Right.
But what happened was, you got these journalists who basically, they're a bunch
Use
of
it for
PlayStation,
propaganda.
you know.
Right. Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, they're a bunch,
Ain't
they're
hard
a
to
bunch
see
of
that.
PlayStation fanboys. They control the media. They write
Right.
the articles. They do
Right.
everything. So what happens is, in 2013, these dudes, nobody want to talk about it, right? Because the popularity of Di-RREC Gaming and another great Xbox podcast, we're taking away from their numbers. So what happens is that you got pressure from the top dogs upstairs, like, well, look, we need to get clicks and views. So it became cool to talk bad about Xbox for clicks and views. But you're gonna sit here and front like you for Xbox, man. And that's the thing I don't get. If you're not for Xbox, don't talk about you for Xbox.
Right, exactly. It doesn't, look, man, just because you say Xbox, look, all right, it's that old saying, right, General? Everybody that claps for you isn't for you. Everybody doesn't laugh. Everybody doesn't laugh at your jokes. It's laughing at your jokes. They laughing at you. Understand these type of things, man. And Jeff McAfee is a lame. He uses the Xbox.
McCaffrey is a lame.
Right, he uses the Xbox to be able to speak his little voice, get his little clickbait. He's an opportunist, just like when he tried to, back in 2014. You know the situation with Arthur Geis and Albert Pinelli. You know, and then this dude comes out of nowhere trying to get a spot because these cats were mad because they had to go overseas, you know, to get information on these PlayStation games. So a little situation went down that I don't know all the facts to, but I know that the guy overall wasn't able to you know, get to what he wanted to do. So this dude came out of nowhere after he dogged the Xbox out, after he's known for dogging Xbox out and being a fake. Now he wants to ask the Xbox heads, hey, can I do the show since this guy ain't gonna come? Can I do the show? Man, get out of here, man. Listen to your Keebler and Elf looking. You potty face looking dude, man. This dude's a cornball, bro. Like you know the Xbox community looked at that dude and laughed at that dude. Like really?
Ryan McCaffrey is a jack tripper with no Chrissy and no, you know what I'm saying, Janet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Real, yo. Like he's a lame, yo. But check this out though, right? Let's just expose the whole thing. What people don't understand, if you don't understand, is that Sony really supports IGN. They give them free systems.
Yeah, no doubt.
They give them the free.
We know that.
They give them the free 4K TVs. If you notice on IGN, every time they review something, it's always a PlayStation joystick in their hand. Every single time. Unless it's an exclusive like Crackdown or Halo.
Right, but they gotta get up
Gears.
on here and pretend that like they know how to play it. They gotta pretend like they know how to play it. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Yo,
You ain't fooling
these the
nobody.
same fools at IGN. They gave Gears of War Ultimate Edition a 8.9 because they said it's too much 8 buttons.
You know why? You know why? You know why? Because Gears of War Ultimate Edition was a real remake.
Don't get me started.
They don't have real remakes, so they were hating on it because it was an actual real remake, and it was in 1080 native P. These dudes were fronting that it was a real 1080p and it was 60 frames per second. You want to hate on it?
You don't take
How you gonna
points
hate
away.
on games like
You don't
that?
take.
How you gonna hate on
take
great?
points away. Now wait a minute. You don't take points away IGN for Uncharted when you always gotta use some stupid damn crate to climb, to grab a crate to do this, to grab a crate. Well, how come it's not all? But we gave them an 8.9 because it's too much damn crate. Okay? Like, come on, man. Nobody wants to talk about the truth. All the
Show y'all how to play this
about
Crackdown. Go ahead, boy.
Robot's the dinosaurs, they're all dumb. They're big in size. They got no type of AI. But because it's big and spectacle, people look at it like Disneyland. Okay, the combat was wonky. I mean, come on, man. Let's keep it 100, man. Ain't no hating here. But see, these are the things IGN won't talk about. Because all IGN do is they know as long as they talk bad about Xbox, they get the clicks and they get the views. It's the same thing with GameSpot. It's the same thing with Kotaku. It's all national media, man. But I'm telling you now, we on to you, bro, because we don't need to listen to you. And this is the thing I say to Xbox gamers. You have to stop sabotaging this brand that you love so much. You have to really be careful what type of videos you make. You have to be careful what type of stuff that you do. Because what happens is, a lot of, and I'm talking to the Xbox YouTubers, whether they're popular, or whether they're small, or whether they're starting out. These knuckleheads at IGN and GameSpot and all these places, yo, VG247, N4G.com, all these eggheads, they go to your YouTube page, man, and they get their information.
Yeah, they get their information from you, bro. That's been exposed over, you know, homeboy got exposed not too long ago, a couple months ago, on Twitter for doing it. Dudes ain't, right, talk to him.
What a lot of YouTubers don't understand from the Xbox point of view is that it's a new generation. You are the new platform. You are the new IGNs. You are the new GameSpots. You are the new Game Informer. Y'all still sit here and y'all give these dudes credit. These dudes, they need clicks.
They don't give you credit. They ain't telling you that they actually. They're not telling you that they actually looking at your stuff, and you helping them get their own. You helping them get famous. You helping them get all these views. Yeah. So before you finish that off, General, I want to say this to YouTubers of all. Now you know what? I'm gonna speak to the ones like me. I'm a small YouTuber, so I'm gonna stick to the ones like me. You're a small YouTuber, man. You have the opportunity to remain true to yourself, right? You're not a prostitute. You're not selling out for likes. You have the opportunity to change this gaming culture now. Be truthful, man. You ain't gotta be a lame. You ain't gotta be a sucker just because. And I understand. I know. I see some good people, and look, I see some good people that are not just Xbox fans. They represent the PlayStation community, and they represent it and Nintendo community well. And you learn a lot from them because they're true fans. They know their platform, and I salute them. You know what I mean? I salute them because if I ever wanted to know something, I know they're creditable. And keep work. Yeah, keep up the good work, man. Because I can respect a true gamer, right? No matter where they from. I can respect it. So you hearing that? You hearing this from me and the General today. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise about our channel. We take pride in our channel. Yo, I gotta do right now. Let me matter of fact, let me call him out. And I want to make sure I say this right, but I may get his gamer tag wrong, but it's the Killer Ray. The Killer Ray. He hit me up yesterday and said, "Hey, Legal, can we get some co-op play in on Crackdown 3? I'm a fan of your videos, man. I watch your videos. Hey, that guy right there is gonna get a chance to play co-op with me, and not only is he gonna play co-op with me, but I'm gonna record it. So not only does he walk away being a fan and watching videos, but he can actually now have a chance to watch himself on YouTube through the Di-RREC Gaming platform, which is not about me, the vision is about us. So he's embodying the whole vision of our show. It's about the Xbox community. I'm just here because I understand that a lot of YouTubers don't do that. They don't give back to their fans. They ask too much of their fans when the fans are already giving you the views. Yo, get out and go work, man. Stop asking your fans for money all the time. Get out and go work. Repeat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Give something back to your fans. You know what I'm saying? Be authentic. You know.
My whole thing is just a call to action, man, where, look, you're a YouTuber, you don't gotta be part of the BS, man. You don't gotta sit here. Right. Look, if you never play, if you're a young dude, right, if you're a young dude, and you never played a Crackdown, you don't gotta sit there and look at this person's video and say, and say Crackdown, oh, sucks too, because you want you want clicks and views. Yo, play the game. The game is awesome, yo. The game is fun. If you like shooting and blowing stuff up, and fighting big bosses and impacts and you know, mayhem and this and that, these type of games don't exist no more because a lot of you dudes, man, y'all want games that hold your hand, man, like a picnic basket, man. You gotta put your work in, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta level up. But my thing is like, yo, stop with the BS, man. Stop, man. Like, yo, play the game. That's the problem with this gaming culture. No one's playing the game. It's because, oh, so-and-so said this sucks, or IGN said it sucks. Well, I'm going to go and make a video and say it sucks. Because you're just doing it to get clicks and views. And I'm not defending just Crackdown. I'm talking about everything, man.
That's
like,
right.
yo, if you never played the game, bro, don't sit there and yo,
Right, just don't say it's going to be garbage because it's not on your preferred console. You know, if you're going to talk about it, have a reason to explain yourself. Don't just do it out of it. Just don't, you know, the gaming culture has to change a little bit, man. It got to get out of that sucker mentality.
But you really shitting on the developers' work, yo. And one thing I don't understand, and I'm talking to every gamer out there, man, it's the general speaker, man. Like, my ears is perked up, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand how hard these people work, man. These people work, stay away from their wives. Yo, do me a favor. When you beat a game, I want you to read the end credits. Don't just turn it off, yo. And watch how many times I say thank you to my wife, thank you to my kids, yo, to the crunch time and everything to make these genius products for you. Like, bro, like they're supplying your entertainment. I understand you want to call somebody out because you know what I'm saying. This ain't right and this ain't right. I mean, yo, like. Yeah, but you gotta understand too, and also the Xbox gamers, yo. You gotta stop thinking you gotta stop thinking with a Xbox 360 mentality. It is 2019. A lot of stuff y'all talk about on YouTube, and a lot of stuff y'all talk about in your circles, man. Y'all still sound like y'all in 2007.
You're right.
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you, to all Xbox gamers and YouTubers, man. So listen up and listen up good. This game, the multiplayer, Crackdown 3 runs on the Azure server. That's a whole new game that has not been done before. So I don't want to hear no soda, I don't want to hear no energy drinking or no punk that just bought his Elite controller talking about, oh, it should have been there for the beginning. This is Microsoft. You let them roll it out how they want to roll it out. Red Dead Redemption, they rolled it out how they want to roll it out. So how come Microsoft can't roll it out the way they want to roll it out? You know why? Because you expect too much, yo. And then another thing to Xbox gamers and Xbox YouTubers, you want to sit there and talk about the graphics, about how they're cartoony or this and that, but y'all the same punks that sit there and watch anime. Y'all the same punks that bought a 200 edition of Jump Force. Y'all the same punks with Dragon Ball Z tattoos and Naruto and all this and that. So you talk about cartoon graphics, man. Yo, go ahead with that BS, man. You never read a comic book before, man. You never read a comic book before. You never set up and enjoy a cartoon. Like, y'all a bunch of frauds, man.
Y'all talking about Power Rangers. Talk about Power Rangers, but y'all want to talk about what something else look like.
Yeah, man. Y'all don't talk about, oh, it looks like a 360 game. Y'all full of it, man. Y'all full of it. And it's a damn shame that we got a bunch of Xbox fans, they got YouTube channels, and they got influence on gamers and people that want to become Xbox fans, but y'all sit there and y'all sabotage for y'all ego and y'all punk insecurity, man. Y'all joke, bruh. We don't need
tired of it, man. Tired of it. Then you then you get mad when you get that criticism. What you mad for? The truth come out, man. The truth is in the streets. The truth is in the streets, man. It ain't on YouTube. It ain't, you know, it ain't on a made-up brand. You gotta be doing this out here, man. You gotta be doing this out here. I went to GameStop and I won me an Elite controller. Why? Because I be doing it out there. I annihilate frauds. We gonna have talks. You wanna talk about the Xbox and I'm around? Let's talk. We gonna know how much you know. I want an Elite controller, and I got it customized because you know what? I shut down a fraud this weekend. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. The manager himself gave it to me. Proud of it. Because some people respect real gamers. My platform does not define me. Di-RREC Gaming does not define the new league.
We need real gamers, man. wherever y'all at, man, start a YouTube channel, bro. Start a podcast, man.
Change it
There's too
up.
many frauds out here. They're not Xbox gamers, man. Or there's too many frauds in here that's not even real gamers. There's too many frauds out here that never even started gaming until the PS4 and the the PS4 and the Xbox One. Like, yo, y'all a joke, man. Y'all a problem with this culture, man.
That's right,
y'all
they
never
can't
even beat a game,
You
man.
gonna learn what it's like to play this game today by me. Anybody that lied about how this game don't work, look at this game. You show me a 30 frame per second game lock that moves like this. That moves like this. You go get one that moves like
joke,
this.
Man.
Look at this.
It's a complete joke. You got jokers talking about they gamers, but they play everything on
Get out of
easy,
here.
right? You can't even play on normal,
Get
yo.
out of here.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or you play on hard. Like, come on, man.
I'm looking for somebody to punch.
Gaming card, man. But y'all sit here and y'all look at these dudes, man. Y'all worship these dudes. Like J. Cole said, yo, false prophets. I'm calling it. There's
Yes,
so
sir.
many Xbox podcasts, they are false prophets, man.
That's right.
They're not even real Xbox gamers. Let me tell you something, yo.
Look,
just
I
because you got
invest.
a Gears of War tattoo,
Right.
just because you got a Gears of War tattoo, don't make you that dude and you
Let me
about
tell you
that
something.
life.
Let me
My
tell you
man,
something
New
while you
Legal
say that.
is a real Gears of War guy.
Oh, yeah.
You better respect it, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Thank
like, yo, it's a shame, man. It's a shame because it's hurting our culture, man. It's and it's crazy because when it comes to Xbox, it's not PlayStation dudes that's dipping it. It's a bunch of Xbox dudes or former Xbox dudes that's in their feelings because they feel some type way as far as
They can't perform.
Microsoft for this
Because
and
they
that.
can't perform. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. I'm glad you said that. Look, I am nobody, but I'm gonna give my shout out to my man Lethal B More. We on the bottom. Let me tell you something, man, what I'm grateful about. Because Lethal B More, he reached out to Di-RREC Gaming, the brand. He didn't reach out to me. He reached out to the brand. And my man is a veteran. He's a veteran in the military. He told me, he says, yo, I'm an Xbox fan. He didn't even know me. We didn't know each other that well. We didn't even know each other that well. He says, yo, I see the work you put in. I like what you're doing with this channel. He says, look, I'm a military veteran. You know, I get a disability check, but I'm a gamer. I'm an Xbox gamer. And he says, what I want to do, I want to take half my disability check and I want to put in to the creation of this channel.
In the right hands, he
That Joker, I saw how much it was. He put in to help me get to where I'm at today. He helped me do it. I got a Elgato stream system. I got a green deck. I mean a green screen, I'm sorry. I got a stream deck. All this stuff that's there. And we're still working on it. We're not rushing because we want people to understand that we're just like you. We don't use our capabilities to make us look or think that we're better than the next gamer. No, I want to show the rawness of what it's like being a gamer, and this is what it is. Hey, sometimes I want to put my camera on. Sometimes I don't. I'm not here just to be putting that on, man. I don't care about that. I'm here for the game. That's what I'm here for. And if people like what we do, when we do it, then so be it. If people don't, then so be it. But let me tell you what I'm not gonna do. I got sons that are gamers just like me, and I refuse for them to listen to suckers in this industry instead of who I am. When they know what their daddy's about, they gonna listen to me before they listen to these suckers out here. And they gonna have somewhere to go when they feel like they can represent Xbox. They got somewhere to go, and that's Di-RREC Gaming. And Di-RREC, let it be for any real Xbox fan. You got somewhere to go. All you gotta do is pick it up, hit us. You know how we do. We're the ones that started party chat. You know what to do. You can hit me up with a message. Say, yo, New Legal. Hey, I want to play this game with you. Oh, hey, I know this game. Can I play it on your channel? I don't have a computer. I don't have this. I don't have that. Can I showcase what I'm about? Yeah. I'll tell you what. We'll get into party chat. It'll be you. And if you don't believe that don't happen, ask my man Ziggy Stardust. He did it with Resident Evil. We're doing Resident Evil because he's good at it. Because he knows how to beat those games. And so I'm just there for the thrill ride. It's really his show. Don't ever get it twisted that Di-RREC Gaming isn't what it says it is. It is who it says it is, just like I am who I say I am. And for these suckers out here, I'm getting tired of you guys. You guys give a reason for Xbox fans not to be excited. You guys do that.
Yup. Talk about
Where's
it.
your excitement at? I'll put up the excitement for Crackdown. You think I care about what somebody else think? That's their damn opinion, just like it's my damn opinion. Your opinion don't make it, like my man 100 say, the all in all. Who cares about your damn stupid in opinion? Just like who cares about my opinion? But there's one thing my opinion's gonna do. It's gonna resonate to my gaming like what I'm doing right now. I said Crackdown 3 is amazing. Look at what I'm doing. I'm playing this amazing game.
What you eat don't make me shit.
That's right, bro.
Recognize, man, for real, yo.
You better believe it.
It's too many millions out here, baby. There's too many millions out here. There's too many cats that don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this is a gaming culture, man. Like, it's too many people that understanding what this is about, man. Let me tell you something, man. Let me keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real from general. I'm on one today. Gaming culture is not about making a YouTube channel. Gaming culture is not about you making a podcast. Because before you make a podcast, before you make a YouTube channel, you gotta know how to game.
That's right, fam.
Gaming doesn't mean you play multiplayer games. It doesn't mean that you prestige Black Ops 4. It doesn't mean that. It means that you beat single player games, and you play role playing games, and you play strategy games, and you play narrative storytelling games, and you play all types of different games, co-op games, racing games.
Now you give them a chance because you got that. You got the voice. You gotta give them a chance. Right. You gotta understand why people like these games.
You know what I'm saying?
Understand them.
Real gamers, they play 2K. They play through a season of 2K. They play NBA Playground. You know what I'm saying? They play Madden. They in Madden tournaments. These are real gamers, yo. So before you make a podcast or your little snarky butt making a YouTube channel because you think you're gonna be cool around your friends, you need to know what gaming is. Don't make a podcast. Don't get on a podcast. Don't get on YouTube. You don't know what gaming is. Gaming is what our channel is about. Press that start button. You don't stop to the end, and you see the end credits. That's why single player is. That's why single player is supposedly was in trouble a minute ago because they got numbers, man. They got numbers that's showing that, yo, these gamers don't play the campaign. They don't play the campaign. That's why Call of Duty went with multiplayer, man. And it's the biggest selling Call of Duty ever.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
the reason.
My thing is this, whether you're multiplayer, whether you're a single player game like me, you like co-op, you like, you want to jump in games like Destiny and Anthem, bruh, finish the game, yo. Don't give me your first impressions and you got to level 2 on easy. Man, stop it, man. Y'all a joke, bruh. Y'all really a joke. Y'all hurt this gaming culture, and y'all hurt Xbox. And it's y'all fake Xbox channels out there, and it's you dudes that supposedly with Xbox, but now y'all see that Xbox supposedly ain't the media darling. Y'all changed y'all station, y'all channel to a PlayStation channel. So an Anaconda come out,
because you couldn't.
Next Xbox come out.
We don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
We don't want you no more.
Right.
Bro, you can't come home no more, yo.
Get
you
it to yourself, bro. That's right.
Let me tell you something. If you got a YouTube channel and you started out as Xbox and you still talk about Xbox, you a lame, yo. You a lame. You're a lame. If you don't even know what Crackdown 3, if you didn't know what Crackdown was, they came out in 360, but you making videos about Crackdown 3, how it sucks. Oh, Microsoft, what you doing? You a lame, yo, and you a sucker behind a keyboard, yo. Y'all a bunch of frauds, yo. And I'm not talking to PlayStation dudes. I'm talking to Xbox dudes, yo. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself, man. Shame of yourself, man.
You can't even play these Xbox games right. You can't even play these Xbox games right. It's funny, man.
Stop
how you gonna represent Xbox? You can't even play these Xbox games. How you represent?
Games on easy, man. Yeah, stop playing games on easy, man. Challenge yourself. You can go on normal. You can go on hard, yo. Come on, man. It's gaming. Challenge yourself, yo. And I'm calling it out, yo. These dudes play games on easy so that there's so many podcasts, they won't be able to talk. They won't be able to talk about
they couldn't do it.
Right. So you got a podcast on Friday night. You got a podcast on Saturday. You got a podcast on Sunday morning with your coffee and your donut, and that's why you play games on Easy, Jack, because you want to be able to talk about it like it's a damn talk show, but you're not really a gamer, yo. I'm telling every gamer, man, stop it, man. Stop sitting here and you picking these developers apart, you picking their wizardry apart. You should be thankful they contribute to your entertainment. Gaming used to be a nerd culture, yo. People used to look at you like you crazy if you came from the arcade, yo. Yo, girls didn't think gaming was cool. Girls didn't think gaming was cool. You was a nerd or something back in the day. Not everybody's gaming. It's mainstream. Everybody's gaming. Your mama gaming, grandma gaming, people gaming on their phones, people gaming on switches, whatever. You gotta respect this culture, man.
Show them how to play this game.
You gotta respect this culture, man.
Respect Crackdown 3. You ain't got nothing like this. Sit y'all silly ends down. Ain't got nothing like this. Sit down. Shut up.
So if you ain't never played the game, yo, you don't know what Crackdown is, how you gonna make a video about Crackdown 3 sucks, yo?
Right.
How you just gonna sit there and take
you
all
don't even,
the time in the
The
world
thing is, what you say don't affect me because you don't play the game the way I play it. It sucks to your
Exactly,
it sucks to your standards. It sucks to your standards. Don't suck to my standards. I play the game differently. There's dimensions to this stuff. There's dimensions to this stuff.
But wait.
Well, you play a game ain't how I play.
Let me get him. With new legal, let me get him. Let me get him right now. Let me get in this ring with this haymaker. The same dude's talking about Crackdown 3 sucks. Y'all the same dudes that was going gaga over Infamous Second Son on the PlayStation 4. Are you serious, bro?
Madman like Reza Khan
the same dudes that was talking about Crackdown 3 sucks. They was going crazy over Infamous Second Son, which is practically almost the same game. Open world, you jumping around, you got powers, you shooting guns, blowing up stuff. You see the frauds I'm talking about?
Yep.
Y'all some punks,
and the game don't even look as good as this game.
Man.
That's the thing, since everything's about looks, it lost right off the visuals.
Exactly.
Lost right off the visuals.
Y'all
Trying to be a wannabe,
man.
Want to be a wannabe.
Y'all a bunch of frauds, man, on everything. Y'all try to talk about Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is already #1 or #1.
The water looks better than any game that you ever know. The water.
Exactly. It's like, so let's just keep it funky, man. Let's keep it real. You talking about Xbox gets you clicks and views. You a sucker, yo. You a sucker, and a real gamer should catch you at E3 or PAX and punch you in your grill, yo.
Catch you in these streets, that's right.
You take away our excitement, yo. Every time a game come out for Xbox,
we don't see you
gotta be this outrage. This fake outrage, yo. All these videos and picking it apart. This and that. It's like, bro. It's like, yo, you don't want to play the game, cool. Don't play the game. You know
I'm running around with a pistol.
Yo, nobody bugged out when Gran Turismo came out.
I know how to play
you like Gran Turismo, you like Gran Turismo. But I'm sorry, we play Forza Motorsport over here. The king of simulation racing. You understand? And it's like, yo,
don't come talking to me about Mario Kart. Don't come talking to me about Mario Kart. Bro. Mario Kart don't win the best race every year. Don't win it. Try again. Try again.
I never played Mario Kart, so I'm not going to talk about Mario Kart.
Right.
But
it's a good.
Uncharted.
Mario Kart is the best go-kart game ever. It's the best go-kart game ever. That's what Mario Kart is.
I've beaten every Uncharted game. I've beaten every Uncharted game, and I can say that the Tomb Raider reboots are better than every Uncharted game. And you can't even argue with that, bro. You can't even argue with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, my whole thing is, if you never played the game, you cannot talk about it.
Bringing the boom,
you can't,
baby.
Bro. You can't sit there and go by what your friends say, or what this YouTuber said, or this and that. You can't do that, yo. I'm telling you right now, call me crazy, yo. You little YouTubers for Xbox and whoever better listen up. One day, some developer is going to wild out on you at E3 or wild at you in a convention. They gonna beat your ass, yo, because people get tired of their hard work.
Yo, that'll be the day, man. That'll be the day right there.
I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna come, yo. One day, I promise you, the general's never wrong. One day, some developer is gonna go nose to nose.
Oh yeah, because they hate so hard.
And he is going to get in his behind, yo. Y'all sit there and y'all clown people work, yo. And it's like, yo, don't get me wrong.
Yo, who was that? Yo, hold on, wait a minute. Do you remember? No, you're right, because you remember who was that the game got criticized. Somebody said something. Yo, these dudes be working on the downfall of these guys' work before the game even comes out. I remember this. It was some developer that said, and they had to go, of course, to Twitter and apologize. I can't remember what it was. I remember that. They made the game. The game was supposed to come out, and they grabbed towards the doom of it before it even came out. And the developer went off, dude. The developer went off. I can't remember what game that was. So if anybody help me out, man, leave some comments below on the show and let us know, let us know what it was, man, because I remember that.
I mean,
remember
yo,
that like
man,
it was
I mean,
yesterday.
like, yo, it's like, yo, y'all so fortunate. Y'all can get the people through Twitter. Y'all can get the people through Facebook. Y'all can get the people through YouTube. And y'all think like it's no consequences, bro. But it's sad when your influence, it's sad when your influence, it's sad that you make a game sales get knocked down, yo. And let me tell you something, yo. Did you know that when a game scores high and when a game does good, there are certain bonuses for those developers, yo. But because you want to be a dick, right? Yeah, you want to be a dickhead and you don't like Xbox, so you go and you make the Metacritic lower than it is. How many games on Xbox, the user rate is really good, but the Metacritic numbers are low? And yo, it's 2019. Why are we still even looking at Metacritic?
Right.
It's not 1995 anymore, bro. Let me ask you something as a gamer.
Never looked at Metacritic anyway,
Why do you
bro.
Need a store?
I never looked at it.
Why
That's
do
the
you need
funny
a score?
part.
Why
So I
you
got
need
in
a
these lame
score
streets.
to justify? Why you need a score to justify what you like, bro? Why?
I had to lower my standards to know what Metacritic was.
Out there, yo. I'm asking any gamer out there, why you need a score to judge any game that you like? Let me tell you a story. Everybody I know hated Gears of War Judgment, right? So when it came on backwards compatibility, I never played Gears of War Judgment. Look, I beat Gears of War Judgment. To me, it was one of the funnest Gears of Wars I've ever played.
It wasn't.
Character.
Let me tell you now. Hold on. Let me speak on that. It was not the campaign.
For me.
It was not the campaign that we had a problem with. It was the multiplayer. The campaign was always good. The campaign was good.
All right, so, but see, what I'm saying is, from every Xbox podcast, right, that I was listening to, from every person that I thought was,
they just be dogging it, dude. They was
just dogging it to be dogging it. But
yo, let me tell you my story. Let me tell you my story real quick, General, about Gears of War Judgment. I was in Longview, Texas. I was driving some hazardous material, right? In my truck, I had converters hooked up. Now this is a gamer. See, this is gamer. I brought a 32-inch TV, put it inside of there, hooked it up to converters, had my Xbox 360 hooked up in my truck, right? Woo! Now, when I heard Gears of War, when I heard Gears of War 3 was coming out, I called my team up. Yo, I'll have it. Don't worry, I'll have it. I took my tanker through town, which you're not supposed to do that. Gamer life. Took it through town, parked it in a Walmart parking spot. Ran in there real quick, went back to a truck stop, and played the heck out of it that night. That's my story on Gears of War.
There you go. There you go.
Alright?
Yeah. All I'm saying is, man, is that, yo, man, like, I'm not sitting here and I'm not BSing about, because the game got a low score. No, I'm talking about, yo, man, let people play what they want to play. But y'all gotta understand, man, y'all YouTubers, man, y'all got influence, man. Y'all know what y'all doing, yo. But real talk, let me tell you some real scary stuff. One of y'all YouTubers, y'all gonna get it real messed up one day, and these developers, they gonna go on strike. We gonna have a shutdown because they gonna be tired of, yo, not being appreciated, or gaming sales are not there, or whatever it is, man. You gotta understand, man, this gaming is a privilege, it's not a right, bro.
Right, stop trying to tell them how to make games. You don't like the way they make a game, don't buy it. Shut up. I'm always crying about something. You ain't gaming anyway. Shut up. You the last person who want to hear it from. Shut up.
Yeah, let me say this again, yo. Gaming is a privilege. It's not a right. There was a time when we lived in a world where there was no video games. And there was no video game culture. You understand? You're very fortunate, yo, to live in this era, to live in this generation of gaming. Gaming is somewhere now we never thought. Am I right, Illegal? We never thought it would be, yo. Have you ever thought you would see something like Gears of War when you was a kid? Chainsaws and monsters and running up the stairs and chewing cigars and, you know what I'm saying, the impact of the 360. Yo, how about Microsoft? Give them some credit. They made it so that you could be in a party with your friends, yo. They made gaming more social. Like, yo, bro, like, y'all need to get off the pot, yo. For real.
Right.
It's just sad how gaming is not appreciated. It's a bunch of dickheads that want to make YouTube videos. I'll say it now. If you take away YouTube, you dudes are nothing, yo. You dudes are nothing, man. You're back to forums and you're back to more.
Oh, you're right, bro. Straight up. That's real talk.
And you're back to collecting. You're back to collecting Pokemon and Digimon cards and all that crap, yo. Y'all some suckers, man. For real. And the Xbox community should be ashamed of themselves, yo, because they don't appreciate Xbox. And you know what I'm talking about. Xbox took 2013, 2019 to get themselves together, yo. They had to redo everything. Did people forget that Microsoft had to redo the Xbox One? That's why we got the Xbox One X. And it seemed like no matter what Microsoft do, it's still not good enough, yo. It's still not good enough. Because y'all won't let Xbox be the product that it wants. Y'all want Xbox to be like PlayStation. Xbox is not PlayStation.
Never has been.
You want a PlayStation? Go play a PlayStation.
That's it. Go buy that trash. Go buy that trash. Go buy that copycat. It's not like none of us
have
too many
frauds in
PlayStation
this community, man. There's too many frauds with Xbox channels,
PlayStation
man.
don't stack up to what Xbox does. Never has.
There's too many dudes. There's too many dudes, and it's funny because now when this new system come out, and they got 13 studios, more studios are gonna be announced at, you know, E3. Now everybody gonna want to come home like, oh yeah, Xbox. Man, go ahead with that, bro. If you ain't riding, if you ain't putting that work, go ahead, man. We don't need you, bro. Like Jay-Z said, go play in the park. I'm busy. Like, for real, man.
Right, exactly.
Dudes are suckers, man.
So
straight
suckers, man.
Suckers, man.
Suckers to begin with. It's sucker
exactly,
mentality.
Man.
Being a sucker is not a person, it's a mentality, bro. It's a mentality.
Exactly, bro. And it's like,
Dude's
yo,
mentality
this is what the gaming culture. This is the gaming culture now. A bunch of punks that wouldn't say nothing in high school. Now they got a voice.
They got a voice. Exactly.
And you know what I'm talking about, enemy, right? You know what I'm talking about. They stand there at their locker. You know what I'm saying? They be all quiet. Or they eat their little tuna fish sandwich. Or they Twinkie. Right? Now they sit behind a keyboard. They got a headset. Now your lane behind got a voice. Yo.
And they want you to you to think they've always been like this. They ain't always been like this.
Exactly. Out of here, man. You ain't pulled no girls, B. You wasn't at the prom, B.
Nah.
You was at home watching Dungeons and Dragons, bro.
Right.
Cut it out, man. Like, for real, yo. Everybody don't need a YouTube channel. And everybody don't need a podcast. If you ain't about this gaming life, don't be a part of it. Maybe you should just play games. Maybe you're not meant to speak on gaming. Maybe you don't have the talent or the voice to speak about gaming culture. It's a culture. Respect it, bro.
Right.
Sitting here threatening developers. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You gonna rape the girl from Barbara Croft and you took this gun out and nerfed it. Y'all dudes is crazy, yo. For real, man. All I'm saying is I respect the gaming culture, man. If you don't like something, bro, it's cool. That's your opinion. But your opinion doesn't make the world go round.
Now that's
y'all sad, man. Y'all really are sad, bro.
Goddamn world.
It's sad to me what gaming culture has become, yo. It really has, yo.
Depriving Vargas of more devastating chimera and making her tower a little less toxic when you attack.
Play this crack down. Play this crack down.
Yes, sir.
No, you dudes sit up here, man. Y'all don't dictate my gaming experience. Y'all don't dictate my proudness. Y'all don't dictate my fun. None of y'all. You know, I wouldn't even know none of these lames if I didn't get in these streets like this. And I
exactly,
that's what blew me away was the fact that the first thing that I noticed when I got in these streets was all these names. Like, yo, I mean, But what about
Echo.
your name?
You hear that?
See, when it comes to gaming, it's not
Too damn
about
quiet.
what everybody
He
else
just
is
rode a
saying
bull right through
or what everybody else
Terranova's
is doing.
China shop.
Gaming
How
is
come
about
we don't hear a whole bunch of smashing
what are you
plates?
doing? So that's what threw me
Exactly,
off.
man.
That's what threw me off. Because you guys want to have somebody to point the finger at. We ain't pointing at Jeff McAfee because we need somebody to just point at. We calling them out by his works. Ryan McAfee. We're pointing him out. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're pointing him out because of his works. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of people like him,
These are some of
a little lame Keebler elf-looking idiot,
This is not good.
acting like he flexing in these real streets when he's not. Acting like his voice is what matters when it's not. When, you know,
It's not.
use your platform for the betterment of gaming, man. Come out here, play a game more than 30 minutes. You know, I understand it's a business. You know, I'm not knocking any of you guys that are in the business and y'all have to do reviews. I understand all of that. But you want to know something? Let me tell y'all something that I've seen. Just because you got a platform and you're part of the gaming journalist side of things, doesn't mean you always have to put a number down for a game. Doesn't mean you always got to talk it down. Because there's plenty of
your movements. Eliminate Neiman's reinforcements
because
you'll have to regroup.
There's plenty of articles out here that give out their side of the story without even rating the game. We know this to be true. That's what the gaming industry should be like. They're embodying the fact that, hey, regardless that we have an opinion, we're not going to put it out here so that it reflects a negative insight on the developer's work, anything like that. They have approach. They're not haters. And that's the whole point of that's the whole point of having anything that's related to news. It's about being non-biased. You're not supposed to even be picking a side. You're just supposed to be telling it of what the facts of the game, you know, and you let the people decide whether it's a good game or not. Let us do it, because here, your opinion does not dictate my wallet, right? Your opinion isn't getting me paid. Isn't making me gain games. You know, me going to your website or your app to look up your opinion does not make my gaming library any more bigger. You see what I'm saying? When you start to realize this, Di-RREC Gaming doesn't make you a gamer. Nothing makes you a gamer other than yourself.
We knew Neiman had a grip on the city, but
that's what makes you a gamer. You make yourself a gamer. And it doesn't matter what platform you're on. I don't care if you like Nintendo better than Xbox. I don't care if you like PlayStation better than Xbox. We can sit up in here and have great console wars about it, right? Laugh and pick on each other, and because that's been the gaming community since birth, right? So I don't care about that. It's just when you start acting stupid, when you start losing your mind, when you start hating on somebody just because you don't like what they say or you can't prove a point, that's when it's time for you to back up, man, and get out of these streets. You don't belong here. When you start acting like that, you don't belong here.
Yeah. Tough as nails.
You don't belong here. Stop getting mad because other people can do the console war and you can't. Stay out of the consoles. Shut up. Stop speaking on things that's already been here.
New Legal, it's just a Me Too. It's just a Me Too thing. It's just a Me Too.
Right,
this is the way that they get their voice heard. But it's like, yo, you're damaging gaming culture, man. Right. Yo, bro, I already know what the mainstream media is. You can't tell me the next Mario not gonna get a 9.8. You can't tell me that the next Zelda gonna get a 9 point something. Yeah, right. Because that's legacy.
It's boring.
It doesn't surprise nobody that God of War. It does not surprise anybody that God of War won Game of the Year. Because why? Because of legacy, bruh.
Right.
Legacy. Yo, Drake said it best, yo. Real talk on the Grammys, man.
No doubt.
This is a very opinion-based business. This is a very opinion-based business, yo. You like what you like and you do what you do, bruh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, man. Like, yo, like, my whole thing is, man, is that we gotta do better as a gaming culture, man. We got, like, I mean, I want YouTube dudes to really think about for what they speak about, what they, you know, like, yo, be a professional, bro. Like,
stop trying to act like we don't know, man. When you trying to be Stop acting like we know when you trying to act like you don't want no beef or you know you gotta talk this way. Dude, be authentic, man. The way you was in the beginning is how you end. Ain't no need of switching up. The only time you switch up is for the better, man. I've been the same dude. Everybody knows Legal is the same dude from the beginning that he is now. I ain't, you know, worrying about what somebody think that I should be. I'm being who I am, man. I'm being who I am.
Exactly, man.
I don't care that you think of if I sit up here and I talk about Xbox and all its glory more than you do, and you know I don't listen. I'm just a blind follower. Shut up, man. I'm well in tune with Xbox, okay? I'm well in tune with Xbox. If that makes you mad, don't listen to me. Yeah. That's all it is to
this
it.
Man had the OG Xbox. This man had the 360. This man probably had every Xbox game. This man knew them. This man shared the moment with all of us, and we was able to find out that we could burn our CDs, bro. Burn our CDs to the damn console. That was a moment, bro. Like,
selling, bro. I was selling them
what?
joints. Right. The OG Xbox was a business for me, dog.
It was a business. It was
you know
for everybody, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
it was
yo,
more
man,
than
he
console.
was there with the LAN.
Right.
He was there with the LAN parties. As far as when you took your Xbox
when we went to college, man. We was in college. Exactly,
bro.
That's why I saw that. I was like, yo, what's this? That's when I heard about how great it was.
The man was there.
Man,
the man was there. The man was there with the 360. The man was there. You can't question me because I was up 6 in the morning when 360 came out, yo. And I went and got my 360. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, yo,
question.
I had the Xbox. I did the online, you know, launch events, this and that. Like, yo, we gamers, man. We gamers.
I didn't get into live because I traveled a lot until Gears 3. Gears 3 is when I started. But look, I didn't get that was for the glory, bro. I didn't become top 10 in the nation by just not, you know, just being coordinate with live. I put in. I used it for what it was, right? It's a freaking online. I used that sucker, man. So you know, I was kind of late to the live itself, but not late to it, but late to, you know, subscribing and putting it in like that. I was late to it, but other than that, man, I mean, because I mean, I was traveling. There was no need for me to do it. I traveled a lot. There wasn't no need for me to have it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, man. Because you are part of the culture.
Well, yeah.
You know what it's like. You know what it's like. To get an ultimate kill, and you got your headset on, and you directed your team, and this and that. It's a gaming culture, man. You know what I'm saying? You understand what 60 frames per second means and 30 frames per second. You understand HDR. You understand all these.
As a matter of fact, I was the first one to put it out. I was the first one to put HDR out. You remember that?
I remember that. Clearly, I remember that.
And
all I'm saying is what happened. My whole ranting and my whole thing is what happened to the gaming culture, man.
It fell off, dude. I'm gonna tell you what happened. It got to where it no longer gave credit to the actual real gamer. What happened was the voice of the non-real gamer became more rampant. This is what we're talking about right now. Real gamers don't talk like Jeff McCaffrey. They don't talk like that. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Look, you can show me your catalog. Oh, you at IGN and how you gonna talk about me? He sounds stupid. I work for IGN. That don't make you a gamer. I have a million gamer scores. I have a million gamer scores. That don't make you a gamer. You know what I'm saying? You have to be right. You have to be one.
I got a million gamer followers. I got a million gamer followers.
That don't make
you a gamer either.
Right. Look, here's the thing, man. Let me tell you something. Look, when I talk about riding my bicycle down to the comic book store,
you're using those thrusters well.
The comic book store, was tied to the cartridge store. The cartridge store was tied to the movie store. Why? Because movies, comic books, and games all have something in common. They're all a part of the gaming culture. How do you know that? Because games are made out of movies. Movies are made out of games. Comic books are. Look at Crackdown right now. It's a comic book based what? arcade game
Come
that
to life.
that could be easily turned into a movie. It's just right. We have the same type of mindsets
Guys,
about
I
the
just got word from
avenues that we
militia.
take, right?
We've hit
Except
so
when
many
we
hard
take them
points,
differently.
Nova is
The
really-
gamer likes to be
Our
able to
friends
control
just
his
crashed one of the
environment.
main
The
armories
movie
and
watcher
cleaned them
likes
out.
to just watch,
This is
and
the
the
break we
comic
needed.
guy likes
Exactly.
to see it through page flipping. But what really
Exactly.
we all are the same in a way. We just use it differently. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I went.
Right, the new
That's
legal.
why. What's up?
The main thing though, real talk, when you think about it, it's all forms of entertainment, man.
Right.
It's all
That's what I'm
forms of
saying.
entertainment.
Exactly.
And that's what people forget. It's entertainment.
There's not one person better. What we're trying to say is this. Here's the misconception, right?
Yep.
Whether you play 5 games or I play 100 games, if you play those 5 games at a mastery level, then you're just a master of them 5 games. You're a gamer.
There you go.
Watch this. If I have 100 games and I barely know how to play them, that's what I'm talking about. What's the point of me having 100 games and I suck at them, or I barely know how to play them? See what I'm saying? So what you own and what you have does not evaluate you as being a gamer. You have to know what you're doing. It's a culture. It's just like hip hop,
man.
right? You can't get into rapping, man, and can't rap. Or the whole point of being an MC is telling you about your surroundings, about your life. You're telling your story. So don't get into hip hop and don't know what it's about. How can you not know that's relative? How is it that General,
I am
that
sorry,
all
brother.
these things
Reinforcements
are
inbound.
applied to every common normal situation, right? Except for gaming. Why is it that we can be a fan of the Dallas Cowboys, but you can't be a fan of the Xbox? Oh no, you better not ever say the Xbox is your only controller. I mean, not, your only console. You're not a gamer. What the hell? Bro, that is like one of the dumbest stuff I've ever. Right. Because it doesn't even apply in real life.
Here's another thing. Here's another thing that Xbox gamers don't think about, right? Because I'm gonna use Sunset Overdrive as a pure example.
You
And
love that
illegal, you're
Sunset
gonna feel
Overdrive.
me on this.
I'm gonna feel you.
Yeah.
You
but
love
gonna-
that Sunset
you gonna feel me
Overdrive.
on this. Yeah, man. It's one of my funnest games I played this generation, right?
Hey, yo,
But check
General's
this out.
gonna use that bad boy for.
Yeah, but check this out, right?
Go ahead.
When you sit there and stunt on the game and you talk about it and you talk about it on your podcast, you talk about how it's lame and Xbox, this is all you're gonna give us and this and that,
Another
right?
wave of
And you
security
never
troops
played the
right for
game.
you.
Then you play the game and you want a sequel, and then Microsoft like, oh well, y'all didn't want the game, so why would we make a sequel?
Right.
That's the problem with Xbox culture right now.
Right.
It's the fact that you got
Stop
too many
asking for
people
games you ain't
not
playing.
playing
Bottom line.
games. Yeah. Stop asking for games you're not playing, man.
I got you.
Now
I
y'all
got
want a sequel. Now y'all getting on Microsoft on these podcasts. They're thinking
Right.
that it should be a sequel, but no, the numbers are not there. So why
Right,
would they
the
do
numbers
that?
aren't there. Yeah, see, because they look at it as a business standpoint. If the numbers aren't there, they're not doing it, which is makes
It's
sense.
a
I mean,
business,
that,
man.
that just makes sense.
You have to make. You
gotta go out
ROI,
here and support.
return
That's
on
why. Right.
Yeah. Return on revenue. You have to be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make that, man.
Right. Exactly.
So it's like,
man.
yo, my whole thing is that, yo, it's too much. It's an old saying. It's too much. People bumping their gums, man.
Right.
It's too much of that, man.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And YouTube has really it's like crazy, man. Because like, yo, as much as I love what we do, it's like, yo, YouTube has actually kind of like taken away from the gaming culture, where
Right.
gamers used to think for themselves, man. Now
Right.
you got, so and so, you know what I mean? And I can't knock dudes because they influencing, but it's almost like you're using your podcast. It's almost like you're using your joint for evil, yo. Oh, I'm gonna shit on Xbox
Right.
today.
Right.
You know what I
Ain't
mean?
got
I'm
nothing
gonna
else
shit
to do.
on Xbox today. They got nothing
Right.
else to do. It's like, yo, man.
Yeah, go
like,
game, man. Go
man.
game.
Yeah. Real, man.
Go game. That
Up
way you wouldn't
close
have to
and
worry about
personal.
what us Xbox fans
Nice.
are doing. You're occupied with what you're
Exactly.
doing. I mean, I've never seen so many
Exactly.
grown men cry about this game. the reason why I'm putting it on today. If this game bothers you,
There you go.
good, because, yo, Nettle some lemon. Lemon, I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot, bro. I got you, too. Follow for follow, man. I appreciate you. Follow you right now, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. You know, I just want to say this, man. I'm grateful for being a part of a real gaming community that decided 18 years ago, let's change the way gaming is, right? I'm thankful for.
I mean, yo, real talk.
I'm thankful for the investment that I put in. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
New legal. This is the last. People don't get it, right? And not
Right.
to cut you off.
No,
This is
go
the
ahead.
last form of entertainment, bro.
Right.
Ain't that deep? This is the last form of entertainment. There is nothing else, bro.
Yeah, this game
You
is
see
going
VR
forward,
not
y'all.
working.
Right.
You see
This is
VR ain't really
Right.
hitting the way it should be hitting.
Right.
It's
Right.
the last form of entertainment, bro.
Right. Right.
And y'all take it for granted. That's what makes me mad. Y'all really take it for granted, bro.
Well, you know what? I'm proud about the Xbox community being the #1 digital console sellers, man. I was trying to play with you
Exactly.
yesterday. I guess you was busy. Yo, don't worry. You gonna play with me, bro. You gonna play with me. We're gonna do some co-op. I got another guy that's gonna play with me. Do not worry. You guys are gonna play with me. I got you. That's why I followed you today and I locked you in, because I remember that. Don't worry. You guys make Di-RREC Gaming what it is, man. Nettle some lemon.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, bro, we proud that you guys are believing in us, man, because we gonna keep making sure that we're gonna make sure that we have the games that count. I got Metro Exodus I'm about to showcase today. I could have showcased it, but this game was getting so much hate and it was thrilling me that and I was having so much fun on Crackdown. I just decided to keep playing it.
Don't let those
But
supplies reach their
Metro
destination.
Exodus, you coming
Take 'em
today,
out.
baby, with all your
Best
glory,
defense
your
is
ray
always
tracing
unrelenting
for the
offense.
first time on an Xbox and period, on a console, period. It just so happens to be once again that Xbox will be the platform that's pushing gaming again. Wow, no coincidence
But
there.
nobody-
That's my excitement.
nobody
But
wants to
where's
talk
it at?
about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
Hey, Ryan
Guess
McCaffrey.
what, famo?
Where's that at?
Right.
Where's that at, Ryan McCaffrey?
Right.
Where Microsoft is showing you the future of ray tracing.
Exactly.
Now y'all want to talk
On a
about
console.
It.
No.
Y'all want to talk about the PlayStation version. Y'all
Right.
some suckers, man. Y'all won't give it up when greatness happens.
When-
When greatness
exactly.
happens, y'all do not want to give it up, man.
That's it. That's it, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, it can be, look, man, we're going to demonstrate it. I'm going to demonstrate it today. And that's what Di-RREC Gaming is all about. So, Lemon, if you don't mind, man, could you leave me a message on Xbox Live, please? Leave me a message on Xbox Live, please. I'm going to type this in. Give me 1 second, Deshaun.
Yep.
Let me make this sure he gets this, man. I know what it is, man, to sit back and look at garbage all the time, man. I know what that feels like, man. And whether you think my channel is garbage or not, man, I don't care. If you think it's garbage, then I'm not doing it for you. That's just what it is, man.
Nah, man.
You don't
Whoever
make
want
me
to ride with us,
Yeah, that's right.
whoever want to ride with us, man, we ride with us, man. You know what I'm saying? We real Xbox gamers, man. We
Right.
we ain't flip flopping, bro.
That's right, man.
We ain't
Nah, I'm
flip
not
flopping,
flip-flopping.
bro.
I'm not
We not.
flip-flopping.
We not
Jimmy.
gonna do it, bro. Nah,
No.
we not gonna make 5 podcasts. We not gonna make 5 podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Just for people to sit there and talk about it. Nah, we ain't gonna be Xbox to the bone in the beginning, and now we turn it to a whole nother channel. We not doing that, bro.
Yeah. I can't figure it out, so you know, right? Things change. I can't figure it out, so I'm not, man. Look, it's not that serious to me, man, because I can stay focused, man, on what I'm doing. You know, once it gets too far out of hand, man, I'm just making up stuff. So nah, I'm gonna stay on my Xbox, stay true to it, bring out good content. I'm proud to be an Xbox fan, and I hope I don't disappoint the Xbox community. That's the worst thing we want to do on here on Di-RREC Gaming, is disappoint you guys. I hope we're doing a service to you guys. I hope we're bringing content that you guys appreciate. Let us know, man, and let us know if we can do something better. You know, about if there's something that you guys don't like. And we approve positive criticism. We approve that. What we're not gonna approve is just people bumping their gums, talking stupid because they hating on the show. We're not gonna do that. But if you got something that's truly in your heart for the betterment of Di-RREC Gaming, let us know, man. Your voice matters here. That's why Di-RREC Gaming was created, because of voice. Voice matter. That's what it's created for. It's created for that, the
Real
Xbox
talk.
community and gameplay. That's real talk. We wanted to do something different, and that's what we did. So, gentlemen, man,
Grab that
yo,
orb.
I appreciate you
Yep.
once again. As always, man, you come with it, bro. Now, I gotta salute you,
Hey, man.
Thank you, man.
Tango
I
and Cash,
appreciate you.
man. Tango and Cash, man.
That's it, boy. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you too, bro.
Telling the truth, man. You've been telling the truth for a while. We've had debates. We've
Yeah.
had debates,
can I
man.
say something?
And I've
Can I
lost
say
75% of them. I'm putting it right. I'm putting it right now. Yo, what did you beat me? You told me about Halo was not gonna come out. I lost that bet. You told me something about E3. You predicted, Joe. You predicted the change of E3 as to what happened with Microsoft last year, guys. See, this is a misconception about us over here in Di-RREC Gaming, or the people that legal talks to. You guys see us and you think just because we online and we're battling, we're having fun, we're debating against our donkey comrades, and you think that's what we're all about. But what y'all don't understand is we actually do more debating and talks with ourselves. Why would you hear? Me and Sean have wars. The general and I have wars. And you know what? It's funny because you said that Microsoft needed to do something different with the way they approach E3. Because let's go ahead and pull this dirt from under the rug that nobody wants to talk about. Sony, you are a copycat nut. You don't put out anything original. We just come to find out that Uncharted was influenced by Gears of War 3. We know that.
Talk about it.
We know that the mechanics of
that's written.
That's written. That's in stone. We know that you didn't have achievements. You know that you didn't have an online service. You know that you didn't have Rumble in your joysticks. Do these dudes even got Rumble in their joysticks yet, yo? Seriously.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Okay.
It's not as strong though, but yeah.
Just give it up for them. Just give it up for them. Just give it up for them. You guys.
Talk about it.
You guys just now knowing what it's like to have a party within your group chat.
Oh, because the PS3 didn't have enough memory to do it. Oh.
You dudes are up here. You dudes are up here debating whether I should get a name change and my system blows up, or just stick with my gamer tag that says poo poo white water. That's your gamer tag. Poo poo white water. And you've had that since the beginning of your PlayStation.
Wait.
You know?
I need that.
So you know you're behind. Now that it's 2019. 2019. You guys are gonna actually come at us thinking that your next generation console is gonna do something galactic. That you know, let me tell you something, man. Microsoft has had Xbox Live for 18 years, and they haven't had to sweat. They haven't had to put a towel to their forehead and wipe the sweat. They have been implementing Live since 2015. They gave us the new experience, and then they halted it. They said, yo, wait a minute, we're rushing too fast. We don't need to do this yet, because look, everybody else is still behind us. So the minute that you think that the adversaries are going to come out with something, which we all know Nintendo ain't, as a matter of fact, here's confirmation. Nintendo will have Xbox Live. So now Xbox Live just becomes bigger and better. So what you think's gonna happen when now any Xbox fan wants to use Xbox Live? That's an active account. So what do you think's gonna happen now with those numbers? You all bragging about account numbers. What think's gonna happen now? It's gonna double, quadruple now. As soon as they use it, it's over. Xbox Live just grew. It just grew. As soon as it grew it's gonna grow on another platform. That speaks volumes. You dudes can talk what you want to talk about Xbox. Xbox is going to keep doing what it does, man. It's been doing what it does. It's going to keep doing what it does. And that's it, man. You just got to eat that crow soup, man. I understand that you're going to battle. I understand you're going to eat that hay. But man, you got to look good at doing it. you're not looking good at
Hey.
this and Xbox. It's not, they don't give you a good look.
So
It
so
just
let me
doesn't.
let me take these donkeys to Heartbreak Hotel.
Right. Take them there.
So if you read the Sean Layden interview, which is a very popular interview that just came out, it's on your favorite websites, whatever you want to check it out. Sean Layden is really letting you know what the direction of PlayStation is going to be.
Yup.
So let's just give you the
Go watch that
Xbox.
dice. Go watch that dice
Right.
and cry.
Let,
Go watch that dice and cry.
let's really give you the real deal.
Right.
PlayStation blew their load. That's what he's not telling you. PlayStation blew their load, and they showed off way stuff too early, man. That's why they're not going to be at E3. He pretty much said it, yo. He said that we have nothing to show.
Right.
He said if we show what we're going to show, it's going to be we show, from last year.
Right.
Right?
When they were getting them trailers
So-
and stuff, that's all they were giving them trailers. We knew that was the
Exactly.
clue right there. That was the clue right there.
PlayStation plan is they're not going to make a bunch of games during their they're not going to make a bunch of AAA games during the generation
Yeah, I called
of
it.
next generation. So
Agent,
they're
if you
going to
want
go
to
from
improve
probably
your
like
driving
4
skills,
or
compete in
5
road races,
single
hit a
player
few stunt
big
rings,
AAA
nail
experiences
some crazy
to maybe
maneuvers.
3 to
You'll be
2.
rocking and rolling behind the wheel.
And they're going to
in
give
no
you a bunch of AA games. They're going to give you a bunch of, indie games. I wonder why. So let me give you the general version. Give me the floor, General. Give me the floor.
Take it.
God of War numbers was not good. You understand me? God of War numbers is not good.
You
And
hate now.
Let me break something up. Now, let me put no. Let me put it in real perspective. How is it that Red Dead Redemption
Nobody's
sells more
moving
than
supply
Spider-Man,
from
and
Congo.
Spider-Man is a Marvel
You know what to
global
do.
iconic character? Out of
Right.
90, now I'm talking to you if I was a shareholder, right?
Right.
Out of 91 million systems, you only sold 9 million copies. You sold 9 million copies. Out of 91 million systems sold, out of 91 PlayStation sold, you sold 9 million copies of Spider-Man. Do you think a shareholder is
textbook
happy
game.
with that?
Tap and drop them.
There's no backwards compatibility. Because for
No
Microsoft,
DLC.
that's revenue coming in.
No DLC.
There's no DLC. And we ain't talking suits and silly side stories that you could beat in an hour, right?
Right.
PlayStation doesn't have their own multiplayer game that maybe a SOCOM or something of originality. So what happens is that with the shareholder, even though you sold 91 million systems and you want to sit up there on YouTube channels and y'all podcasts, y'all dance around and y'all drink wine and eat biscuits,
Give me that.
the
achievement,
truth
boy.
is that the shareholders are not happy because it's software that sells, baby. It's not the consoles. Why do you think the VR
That's
is
right.
being
What's I
done
mean?
again?
Right.
Because-
There you go. Talk.
Because they made more money. They made more money off of the VR than the actual PlayStation
console.
4
Yeah,
system
because it
itself.
right. Because that's what my let me you know what? Let's give FaZe.
Go ahead,
Let's give
go ahead,
FaZe.
get
Let's
some,
give
get some,
let's give
get some.
FaZe. Let's give
Yeah.
FaZe some respect for this one. Because FaZe
There you
said
go.
that the PlayStation VR in the beginning was sold as an attachment, remember? For the PlayStation 4.
Yep.
It was never supposed to have been sold
If
separate.
you want to access
Just
your
like
garage,
how the
don't use the
Xbox
capture
One
pad,
was
Agent.
never supposed to be sold without the Kinect. But here's the thing, and it's a downfall on both sides, right? But the Kinect should have never been smacked. That was the half-breeds in the donkey community mad because the Xbox One had the better camera than the PlayStation.
Yep.
Than the PlayStation. You dudes didn't cry about that PlayStation camera.
Nope.
Well, let me get out of there. You
Not
dudes
at
didn't
all.
cry about that 720 garbage camera. You dudes didn't cry over that.
Nope.
You dudes are crying over the Kinect. But you dudes had every console. That's what y'all love to say. I got every console. So what you dogging the Kinect for? It's the better camera. You made no sense. You told on yourself, donkey. Made no sense. You
Exactly.
talk about the weak one, not the good one. You talk about the weak
Yeah.
one. So the fact that you talked about the better one shows your haystack. And you showed your haystack well. So the fact that you,
So
the
let's
fact
put
that the PlayStation VR had to be sold separately, once it had to be sold separately, it lost its impact because look, VR was never supposed to be sold by itself. It was supposed to be sold as an attachment to make itself look good. That was the whole point. And then when people started to realize that those VR games didn't look better than the PlayStation Pro games, they were like, well, what's the point? What's the point of me having a PlayStation VR experience when the longest I can have is a 30 minutes to an hour? And you want me to pay 70-something bucks for that game? It made no sense. Once again, it made no sense.
Right. Now let's put it all into perspective. Sony came out and said that cloud gaming is a threat to how they make gaming.
That's facts. They said
the way
that.
they
That's
make
facts.
gaming, the way they make gaming from an old Japanese perspective,
You're an enemy of the
right?
people now.
They
The
still
militia
do
puts
things
you
like
to
it's
a fight.
1990, like it's 1995, like it's 1998. So all you that make fun of Microsoft, well, Microsoft been working because
Right.
Microsoft is prepared for the next generation. It took 3 years. Phil Spencer said it. It took 3 years to make the structure for Game Pass. 3 years,
All
bro.
right. You let the
3.
heat die down.
And look
you're
at
off the
Game
militia's
Pass
hit
now.
list.
It's changed the
Try and
industry.
keep it
Yo.
that way.
It literally has changed the industry. You understand?
Yep.
So it's like, yo, now what you gonna do, bro? Because let's keep it in real perspective. You got a PS5 coming out with Death Stranding and Ghost of Tsushima. That's it, bro. That's it. You got Days Gone dropping in April. You got Dreams, and that's it, bro.
That's it.
So let's keep it really in perspective, yo. Y'all ran your mouth real hard this generation. Y'all ran your mouth real hard this generation. Y'all waved y'all flags, y'all stomped y'all feet, y'all banged cymbals, y'all did backflips, because Microsoft stumbled out the gate. We ain't stumbling no more.
That's right.
We got cloud gaming on lock. We got
Yeah, y'all
4K
ain't- that-
gaming on lock.
That's right.
We
Look,
will have the best.
the
we
significant-
will. We will
right.
have the best next system.
Look at the significance that you just said. Look at the significance that you just said, right? How long we
Yep.
been playing in 4K, y'all? We've been playing in 4K since
Woo.
2017. Okay?
Yeah,
now
yeah,
look,
yeah, 2
since
years,
since Xbox is the leading platform of 4K gaming on console, what do you think they're gonna be in 2020 when the next one come out? They don't have to worry about 4K anymore. See, now Sony has to put out 4K, which is boring. Nobody, who cares? Bro, we've been talking 4K since 2017, right? So 4K ain't a talking point anymore. It's about what kind of games now will be utilized for 4K. What we're gonna be doing,
Exactly.
right? And in 2020, 2021, that'll be utilizing people gaming experiences in
Agent.
4K and beyond.
Enforcer units are active in this
Because
area.
Microsoft done went
Their heavy
beyond
armor
that.
may
The
deter
talk
local
for 4K is
Exactly.
over
They
with.
weren't built to
That's not a
handle
big
an
deal
agent's
anymore.
skills.
By the time the next Xbox
Exactly.
come out, man, we've been doing this. The X promoted 4K for us. We've been doing 4K
Yep.
video. Yo, 4K movies?
Yep.
We was doing that on the S.
Yep. Now we're doing UHD. Now you
right.
can actually you can go on Xbox Live for $25 and you can buy a actual Ultra HD, bro. You
Right.
can buy an Ultra HD. Not stream it, download it.
Right, exactly, man. Exactly.
See what y'all don't understand, is that when y'all was making all that noise, this goes out to all the IGNs, this goes out to the GameSpots, this goes out to all the Kotakus, this goes out to the N4G.coms. When y'all making all that noise, Phil was getting right. And Phil took this whole generation to get right.
That's true.
Y'all really got a death blow
As
coming,
a
bro.
matter of
It's on
fact,
the
as a
Richter
matter of
scale.
fact,
Yeah.
let me take a pause on that and let me show you
Uh-huh.
what the general is talking about. This is what's funny. We're gonna go back to this dummy again, right? It's funny that you said something. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been saying Jeff McAfee. I'm sorry. I've got that. I got that other dude. I mean Ryan McAfee. Look, Ryan McAfee, right?
How'd he do
yeah,
it?
Ryan.
How'd he do it?
How'd he do it?
Yep.
Ryan McAfee, right? Yo, talked about how the Xbox fans are dying to celebrate a masterpiece level exclusive like God of War. Really?
Woo!
Okay. And he said it is, look, now this is him talking, right? This is how stupid he sounds. Thing is, it took Sony 10 years to get to this point where their first party is firing at all cylinders. What first party was firing? They only had, what? God of War, they had
Uncharted.
No, they had God of War, Spider-Man, and Detroit Human. What is that? He called that an all firing in all cylinders? That's what he calls.
Well, alright, so
that's what he calls.
Go ahead.
No, hold on. This is Ron McCaffrey, man. This is him saying.
No.
This is him saying.
Tag me in when you're ready.
I'm gonna now watch what I'm saying now. This is
I'm
him saying.
listening.
Right. This is him saying. This is their best year. That's what he considers a great lineup for Sony, right? And it's firing off on all cylinders. Spider-Man, God of War, and Detroit Human. That right there is just all-time great, the best it could be, right? For Sony, right? Now, I beg to differ. I think the best was Uncharted 4, Horizon Zero Dawn, and whatever the last, or that might have even been their only
I just clocked a
two
spike
blockbuster
nearby
games
communications.
in a row that year.
They're on
I mean,
high
in a
alert.
row back to back. Meaning
Good
why?
news is,
It's
we've got
because
their attention on
those
us
games
and not
brought
the
out
civilians.
the straight
Better
feel
news?
of PlayStation fans. Horizon Zero Dawn was so unique
We've got
in
you,
its own
and
way
they don't stand
that
a chance.
it gave them something different to look at. God of War was not something different from them to look at. That's why they had to change it. And people were mad at that because that took away the PlayStation presence, right? Now, the fact that he said this, that it took him 10 years to get to that point, this work started in the PS3 era, right? Xbox can and might get there, but it's going to take a long time. Look how dumb he sound. Now, hold on. Watch this, gentlemen. Look who slides in out of nowhere. Look who slides in out of nowhere. The mighty Uncle Phil comes in. Now, here's a guy that's been working for Microsoft and understands techware for Microsoft, and he's been there over 20 years. So let's hear what he has to say, right? Our hardware took time. Our service, platform, back compatibility took time. So let's look at what Phil Spencer is trying to say to them. You're talking about games it takes, but we're talking about what it takes to make great games. See, he's saying it took us to have a great hardware in a console, and a great service within the hardware for the console, a great platform within the community of gamers, offering their investment in back compatibility, all that continue to, plus to grow first new IPs will take time. He says that's 5 points Phil knocked out in one sentence. And then he says a high quality and diverse IP. Look at the vision. He's saying now that we did all of that, our vision is to have a high quality, listen, high
and
quality is the key, and diverse new IPs. And he says, yes, with SP built the right way is our goal and what our customers deserve. We can have similar results what we've seen in HW with platform. The end. That's what happens when you open up your mouth and you try to make yourself sound like something compared to somebody that opens up their mouth that is doing something. That's the difference.
You mean,
so why would I listen to Ryan
McCaffrey? That are dumb and smart.
There you
go.
About
dumb, smart people. That's what you're talking about.
Right. Why would I listen to Ryan McCaffrey, who's limited in his resources, and not listen to Phil Spencer, who is unlimited in his resources? See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the stuff I'm talking about. You guys rather run to these midget, puppet, Keebler elf-looking idiots, and cause you know what, I get it. If you're not knowledgeable in the gaming streets, you need somebody like him to run to. It's bottom line.
Right.
So you can go over there and laugh, joke, make yourself look like you know what you're talking about. But you ain't gonna come over here in these real Xbox streets where people like me and the general reside at, because then you're gonna be made look like a fool. So I understand. I get it. The thing that we're saying in Di-RREC Gaming Xbox community is that we will not be using these idiots to represent our channel. We will not be. We will be using Xbox source materials coming from the Xbox people, That's who we're gonna use.
Yep.
And if we got something to talk about, it'll be quotes from them. It will not be quotes from IGN or any of these other gaming-related media sources, because they simply don't know what Microsoft is doing. So anytime you hear, oh well, the Xbox One has sold these many consoles, they lie to you because they're not Microsoft.
Yep.
Microsoft does not release numbers for Xbox, so they're lying to you. These people will rather lie to you than to give you the truth, and that's what they make their likes off of. Their platform is built off of lies, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
So if you like for somebody to lie to you, fine. We're not gonna lie to you.
Nah. But hey, let me give you some real context of what you just said there, right?
Go ahead.
So check this out. Cory Barlog, Cory Barlog, he is the maker of God of War, right? He brought God of War, the new one, in the same form that he made Ascension, right? Because God of War Ascension flopped big time, right? They tried to add the multiplayer and everything. So Sony, well, Yoshida, his name, right? He said, nah, we don't want it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing. Like, we want you to reinvent God of War. So Cory Barlog has friends at Epic, if I'm right, has friends at Crytek, right? And it's just so interesting that Cory Barlog got to see this game that was coming out at the launch of Xbox One.
Right.
He got to see it early.
Right.
A little game that they said had too many QuickTime events.
Right.
A little game that had better graphics than anybody at the time, and it kind of really showed off the power of the Xbox One system.
Right.
That game was called Rise.
Right.
Cory Barlog was inspired by Rise to make that new God of War that one game of the year.
That's
no
right.
PlayStation fan will tell you that.
Right.
And that's what we're talking about, man.
No originality.
PlayStation fan will really tell you.
You're gonna
real.
get their greatness from Xbox. They're gonna get their greatness from Xbox. You got a great. You see the great.
Rise.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
Rise was the influence for God of War.
That's
that
right.
whole over the shoulder and everything.
Now
Now-
watch this. Now watch this,
Go ahead.
General. Before you,
Mhm.
before I'm gonna interrupt and then I'm gonna let you finish. Now watch this.
Yep.
To fulfill what he's saying, God of War gets an opinionated trophy award, Game of the Year. Rise gets a side graph award, the highest award you can
Yep.
get within gaming. Done talking. Go ahead.
Yep. Yeah. So my whole thing is that, okay, so Cory Barlog, he goes back to the drawing board, right? And he makes a new God of War, and it was influenced by, once again, Microsoft. Once again, y'all riddle Rise, y'all talk about
Focus on the enemy.
QTEs and this and that. Now, I'm gonna get real personal, because you're talking to somebody that owned the PlayStation, and they beat God of War thoroughly. It just so happens how IGN and other PlayStation gamers and other media, they said that Rise had repetitive enemies. The graphics are great. The combat's kind of wonky. This and that, and all this other stuff. It just so happens I felt the same way about the new God of War that's for PlayStation. No one would tell you, but Cory Barlog would tell you if you don't believe me. He had to take shortcuts to get that game out, man. He had to take a lot of shortcuts to get that game out. Because if he didn't, it wouldn't have came out within 5 years. Now, on God of War for the new PlayStation, if you haven't played it, the enemies are very repetitive. So repetitive, they change colors. You got big trolls that you fight that are blue.
Right.
You got other trolls that you fight that are red, that are gold. You throw a boomerang axe, and it does the same motion over and over and over again.
That's all it is, man.
Right?
Right.
We're talking about smoke and mirrors, right? This is your game of the year.
And you want to know what's
right?
funny? The General sold his PlayStation after playing that game.
Yeah.
That's fast. I laughed.
Pretty much a wrap. So when you playing God of
One
War
less
and you're not,
neighborhood being
you know,
exposed to that
the
trash.
whole ooh and
Look it up,
ah,
Agent.
right? The armor system, the upgrade of the armor system sucks, yo. You can't argue me on that. It sucks how you upgrade your weapons. It sucks how you upgrade your moves because it's very unorthodox, right?
Right.
Now, the game itself is repetitive. No IGN player will tell you that. No IGN, they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to give you a real review of God of War. But what kills me is that just like Uncharted was inspired by Gears of War, right? Done by Epic, now Coalition, the same people that says too much A button. The fact is, God of War for your PlayStation 4 was inspired by Rise, which was an original IP for the Xbox One that came out in 2013. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When has Sony ever made an original idea? Mic drop. I'm done.
You're right. That's the
Think about what I
line,
just
man.
said. When has Sony ever done an original idea? You can't say Little Big Planet. That's copied by Mario. Right? You can't
That's
even
hilarious.
say, you can't even say, and think about it. These are not Sony companies making these games. These are third party making these games. Right? Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank is the same game. You want to keep it real.
Made over 13 or 14 times, bro. Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
You want to keep it real. Right? So I mean, you want to really
y'all be killing us.
You want to be a real
man.
fan. You want to be a real fanboy. All these Japanese role-playing games that you get, well, now they come in the Xbox, yo. Matter of fact, they doing Final Fantasy 7 over with HDR and 4K and enhanced Xbox One X graphics. So that Final Fantasy 7 game is gonna look better on Xbox One X.
Exactly.
It's gonna look blurry. It's gonna look blurry on your PS4.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When you talk about enhancing games and backwards compatibility now, Microsoft started that.
Right.
When they was at E3 and they announced backwards compatibility, y'all couldn't believe it. Matter of fact, Yoshida, he went over to the Microsoft and Phil and them and was asking them, how did you do it? How is this possible?
Come on, man.
Y'all don't want to talk about that, right? So I want to ask any PlayStation dude, since y'all want to be fanboys, y'all want to talk about Crackdown, y'all want to talk about Sea of Thieves, y'all want to talk about that. When has PlayStation ever done an original?
You dudes are more in the comfort zone than any gamers I know.
Bruh.
You know, Nintendo fans got Breath of the Wild. They get a new Zelda game. That's new. Go ahead.
I got one more.
Go ahead,
you love this one.
No, continue.
Killzone was inspired by Halo. Oh, another mic drop. Excuse me?
You right, bro. These are all facts,
right?
fam. Talk.
These are all facts, right? These are all facts, right? Like, let's keep it G,
all
right?
Facts. All facts.
I want to see the new Sony game that copies Recore. And y'all talk about, oh, this game is so amazing. Oh, snap. Ooh,
well, thank you.
It copied Recore.
Thank you, because we know our games are amazing. Thank you. So we appreciate that.
So wait till we see the next PlayStation game that copies Forza Horizon, yo. You know that's coming.
Yup.
You know that's coming. You know that's coming, man. My whole point is, y'all never want to give Microsoft credit. Yo, bruh, we don't need your credit.
But they do.
We don't need
because they
credit.
copy. That's where the credit's at. That's right. The credit is when you copy.
Gears of War gave you one of your best franchises of all time.
That's right.
Rise inspired your new God of War.
I love it,
you
man.
even made a controller. You even made a new controller that copied the Elite controller.
Yeah,
because y'all was bitching that y'all don't have an Elite controller.
Oh no, you just mentioned another failure item, and it failed.
Another mic drop.
Wow.
Another mic drop, bro.
I forgot about that,
right?
The regulator says
yeah.
That's the other thing. That's the other item that failed. You guys didn't even go get that controller.
And let me just say the real, since this for my Xbox heads, yo. Like we really getting on our gully right here. The PS4 was a better the PS4 was a better Xbox 360, yo. Mic drop, and you can't even argue, bro.
Oh, right.
It was a better Xbox 360, bro. That's all it was, bro. So let me give you some news. Your PS5
right.
is gonna be a better version. It's gonna be a better version of Xbox One X.
One X. That's it. That's it.
So
You're
what you
always
think
behind.
What you think? What you think Anaconda gonna be?
Right. Because here's the thing. Right, that evil app, boy, you stupid boy. He put the evil app on you, Joe. On you clowns.
Di-RREC Gaming.
Yo, I know you do. I know you do. Yo, watch this. Yo, watch this. You killing me, dog. Yo, watch this. Here's the thing. You nailed it though, but here's the thing. And then you know what, yo, you ain't gotta believe me. I'm so used to you guys not believing me, and I'm being right for so long that it just makes my day when y'all don't believe what I say anymore. Don't keep not believing me. But here's what I'm gonna say. This is exactly why Microsoft now is finally in position to, for the first time in history, Sony can no longer copy. Why?
There you go.
They can't obtain what Microsoft has in the next generation. They will not be able to be able to obtain the stuff that Microsoft will have.
That was some
days is over.
But you dealt with it the
days
ACC
is over.
way, with firepower and
That's why
serious attitude.
Sony is not coming to E3 because Microsoft stopped doing the E3 first. All Sony was doing was relying on Microsoft to show them what they could do.
Yep.
When Microsoft decided, yo, we're tired of these guys getting the last word in, using what we do, changing up. You guys were getting swap changes for your E3 performances. That ain't what Sony was initially. Whatever E3 you had, that was not the initial. Sony went back and they will make changes after watching Microsoft's E3. So what ended up happening is Microsoft caught on to it and said enough is enough. We'll go on our own day, on a Sunday, and then we'll be done.
Yep.
And we'll leave Sony thinking what the hell we're gonna do. Because what it did was it put Sony in a predicament and made them play chess. Because what happened is, if we go a day before you clowns, and then you guys come out and you boast about something, well, we can use Tuesday to say, well, we're bringing this out. Boom. Microsoft made them shut up. And they shut them up so bad that Sony is willing to not show you anything now. That works to Microsoft's advantage. That don't work to Sony's advantage.
But let me give him one more punch to the gut.
Sony needs to boast about stuff.
Let me give him one more punch to the gut. Nintendo, you can read about this. Nintendo stopped coming to E3 because they talked about how Sony would copy them.
That's true. That's exactly right.
That's true.
These are facts, man.
Read that.
Yeah.
You can read that. So like I say once again, bruh, where's your original ideas, man?
The Switch is outselling the PlayStation 4 Pro in Japan by 7 million. No, it is a fact.
Exactly.
About 7 million consoles. The Sony don't even run their own country anymore.
Exactly.
Sony used to be the #1 product in Japan. No longer.
Exactly. So it's like, okay, so now we gonna talk real big boy talk. 2020. What's this thing gonna happen? Oh, now y'all gonna get back with the tactical.
Yeah, now you gonna
now y'all now y'all gonna have enhancements on y'all game.
And I guarantee you're not gonna have all the games you want for backwards compatibility. You think our trial system was bad? Well, we had to wait every month to get it. Wait till you see what y'all gotta go through. That stuff's gonna be so fun.
Go through, right?
The Sony gonna put that money to y'all, boy. Y'all know y'all don't reach in them pockets.
So, and for every genius that says, oh, Microsoft is getting out the game business, and they don't believe in their console because they're putting their stuff on everything. Well, ask Amazon, ask Verizon, ask Google.
That's right.
Because these are new players. These are new players come next generation. See, let me school y'all on something, man. Them days of you making one or a couple of single player experiences and IGN hyping it up and GameSpot hyping it up and all these things, them days are over, bro.
Yup.
You playing that one game on one system, it's over, bro.
Yup.
Because you won't be
all
able
about
to
who got the best console.
where the gaming, Exactly.
The devs ain't even falling for that bull crap no more. That's elementary bull crap. That was back in 19. I mean that was back in 1999 to 2003 era where it mattered. Don't matter no more. You dudes are so far behind. It's pathetic.
It just came
What's
out.
up, boy?
It just came out. It just came out, right? The makers, the company that did War, what's that game?
Warframe?
Warframe? Not Warframe. Is it War Horse or War? The one with the planes. It was on PS3.
Keep grabbing those orbs, Agent.
Oh, you got me, because I sure as hell didn't play it on that PS3.
War. Is it War Dog? Somebody in the chat help me out. It was this. All right, well, it was this company for the PlayStation 3, right? They said that they went to Sony about crossplay, right? About how, we can make this game last longer on crossplay. And Sony's like, no, we don't want to do that.
Wait. I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're talking about, no, you're talking about Days Gone. You're talking about Days Gone.
No.
Days Gone, they get the guys went to them. Wasn't that it?
Days Gone, but it was another
the
company
DayZ
too.
guys.
They made something called War something.
Okay.
But Days Gone. Days Gone,
same
that's
thing.
developer too, right?
Yup.
They was like,
Yep.
We can make. They said to Sony.
They said we'll help you.
We can make a real
they seen
cool.
it.
We can make a real cool multiplayer. No. We just. Our audience doesn't want that. We just make a great single-player narrative experience.
And you know why they said it? Because they said they got the chance to look at it, and they was like, this game is not, it's not really, man, it's not what you guys are thinking. It's not living up to it. They're going to have to do something. And so we felt sorry for them. Basically what they said we felt sorry for them. We wanted to reach out and be like, look, we'll make a multiplayer for this game. We'll do something fabulous, because right now, for what we seeing, nah, this ain't gonna do it. And Sony, with all its cockiness, knocked
generic,
it down.
man.
So good luck on that.
It's generic.
Good luck making that game out to be the game of the year too. I hope you guys get that one for the game of the year too. Cause you guys get some of them. Hey, it's a trend that Sony games that are mediocre get game of the year, man. It's straight up. God of War is just awesome. Yeah, it's popularity, man. God of War ain't just outstanding game, bro. Come on.
Yeah, so my whole thing is it's simple fact of like, man, your days, those days, man, those days of you copying, those days of you cheating, those days of you getting an advantage, they're over,
The machine's inbound.
Now we gonna see what you come up with.
Right,
now
that's what it come up with. That's it. The test is now.
Yeah.
That's right. You guys gonna find out what Sony is all about soon. I've been saying this. You guys wanna call me a hater? It's like, hey, bro, look. One thing about the legal is I can prove my hatership. I can prove it.
Yep.
Prove it. I'm consistent with my hate. I ain't no neutral. I don't hide my inability to prove anything by being a neutral. No, when I tell you Sony sucks, I mean it. I mean it. I don't need to be no neutral to tell you that. And you gonna find out too. You about to find out real soon that them jokers ain't got nothing for y'all. And it's gonna be taking them forever to come out with games. So get ready. We're going to be asking y'all, like we did in 2015, where your game's at.
Nice.
And that's going to be the model for the PlayStation fans. Where your game's at. Don't ask us where our game's at. I'm playing Crackdown 3 right now.
Yeah, you smoking mirrors, man.
That's it. All the
smoking
time, bro.
mirrors, man.
That's all it is.
Yeah, smoking mirrors, baby.
It's been that way. If Nintendo, why are you copying Nintendo?
For the longest. For the longest, man.
Why are you copying Nintendo? So Nintendo's great. So you guys can't talk about Nintendo because Nintendo's great. Sony copies it. That's why they tell you greatness awaits. Greatness awaits because they're waiting on the other great consoles to do something great for them.
That
hurt me. That's why
I'll tell you now, man. Y'all made a lot of noise this generation, yo. Y'all made a lot of noise.
Y'all be hurt.
Y'all talk about
And believe me, and Legal's gonna be there. Legal's gonna be right there in the war, baby. I don't hide from no console war. I don't care what y'all think about the console war. I love it.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. So real, bro. Like so real, so funky, yo. That E3 that's coming up, baby. It's gonna hurt your feelings. Cause we gonna show you what Microsoft is about for the future, yo.
Yes, sir.
We gonna show you. we gonna show you in such a way, you gonna get pissed. And you know what? You can't have that reaction no more. Like, oh, PlayStation coming on. They won't be there. They won't even be there as far as booths. They won't be there for you to play games. They'll have no presence there.
Look at the ass of clown right there. Look at that. Look at my baby right there. Trying to
You know what I'm
find me.
saying?
Look at it. Trying to find me.
They will not be there, bro. They will not be there. So, y'all ran your mouth a whole lot this generation, yo.
A whole lot. You gonna eat
I'ma
what
tell
you gonna eat what you said too.
I'm gonna tell you how we talk in the record. We got next.
That's it, boy.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yo,
We got next, bro.
yo, General. We do.
Yep.
We do, man.
We got
An
next.
update for you, Agent.
No more Uncharted,
Well,
bro.
more like a toxic
No one
screw
knows
you
you're gonna
from
get another
Nova
God of
Industrial.
War.
Nearby chem facilities are pushing
Well,
more
at least you don't have to worry about that.
begging
What
us
you
to
got
blow
now?
them Sky high.
What you got now?
Yeah, Death Stranding
Give me that
and
achievement.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Give me that
Wait till
achievement.
Microsoft come with. Watch you see what Microsoft come with, yo.
Yup.
Watch what Maddie B. Watch what Maddie B. and Phil do. Watch
Ghost of-
this.
Oh my God.
Trust me on this one.
That Ghost of Tsushima, man. That's a walkthrough. Walk through. Hold your hand. Samurai. Samurai.
It looks
slash-
like it looks like
linear.
a walking simulator.
Yeah, it's walking simulator. You
Yeah.
fight one
Yeah.
or two dudes as you progress. Get the, bro.
Yeah.
You dudes, man, crack me up.
Hey, let
man.
me chat with you, New Legal.
So, boy.
Have you ever seen a PlayStation game that could put more than 5 or 7 or 8 enemies on the screen without freezing up? Woo! Did I just say that? Oh my
Yo,
God! Am I that wrong?
you better stop, man, cause 3 is a challenge.
That's the truth.
3 is a challenge, boy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a
exactly.
challenge. That's
Exactly.
gaming right there. Having 3 enemies at the same
Yeah.
time. That's hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hardcore, boy.
See, and every Xbox fan knows I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
Every
yeah,
Xbox
we know what
fan,
you're talking
whether
about.
you giggling, or you spit your drink out just now, because you know
Right.
I'm telling the truth.
Know
yo.
what he's talking about.
They
We know what he's
can't.
talking about.
They got a weak processor, yo.
Right.
They got a weak processor. So IGN, to all the PlayStation fanboys, to all the Xbox dudes that was on 360, and now you with PlayStation, we got something for your ass, yo. Watch this
Sir.
E3.
Yes, sir.
You sit back and you watch, yo. You sit back and you watch. We gonna hurt your feelings, yo. And you let
Right.
and everything y'all say on them podcasts about Phil is too nice and is he the right man for this job and we miss Donnie D. Phil is a quiet assassin, yo.
Yes, sir.
'Cause
He
he's
plays
been
chess.
whipping your ass.
Play
He's
chess,
been whipping
man.
your ass every way. And now, New Legal, every
Mr.
Xbox
Poker Man.
fan,
Almost there.
Phil Spencer can say next generation, checkmate.
That's worthy of gold.
Checkmate.
I'm gonna show y'all how to play this crackdown. I'm gonna show y'all how to play this crackdown. Talk about my games over here. Dare you to talk about my games over here. Don't talk about my crackdown. I'm gonna show you how to play it. You can't do this on none of your games. You can't do none of this. You can't do none of this. So you show me what you can do on your game. You know them. I've noticed something about cats that do a lot of talking. They don't do a lot of gaming. But you know what? The new legal, I
The
talk a
stronger
lot
you
and I
get,
game a lot. That's the
stronger
difference
you
between
get.
me and you
Keep
clowns.
pushing yourself, Agent.
I'll show you how to do this, son.
That's it. That's it. I have no problem showing you. Been doing this. I've been doing this stuff, man. This is gaming. There's nothing to be ashamed about. There's nothing to be scared about.
these
It's just
dudes are weak.
gaming. You weak.
Dudes
You
are
weak to even be
weak,
trying
man.
to be
You weak,
ashamed
bruh.
of your gaming.
You're one of the good
Yeah,
guys,
man, you
remember?
weak, bruh.
Yo.
Stop playing
yo,
everything on easy, yo. What
Yeah,
you a
yo.
girl? Get out
Yo.
of here. Matter of
You know
fact,
what?
I ain't
We
gonna
outta
say
here,
that.
fam.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm
We
not
outta
gonna
here.
say that.
Somebody
man.
shooting
no,
at
no,
me?
no. You
Tell
play,
a donkey.
you play everything
outta
on
here,
easy. Play everything on easy. So if you play everything on easy, you're not no real gamer, yo.
Stop
Because
shooting at
there's
me,
real
dog.
girl gamers. There's real girl gamers that get it in. They will beat the brakes off of you. And Gears of
Security
War,
troops inbound,
any
Major.
multiplayer.
Stay sharp.
And shout out to my girl gamers out there, yo.
That's
You're
right.
kicking
For real.
ass,
They
Agent.
know these frauds,
They
yo.
marked you as a
They know
threat.
these frauds out
Dispatch
here.
Right.
Get it.
reinforcements
There's
There's a
to your
lot of
location.
dudes. There's a lot of dudes that don't want girl gamers to get in their parties because they
Right,
gonna smoke
because
them, yo.
right, well,
know what
not
I'm
just
saying?
that. a lot of these females too don't get their respect. You know, a female
Exactly.
gets in your
And they
party, man,
should.
and you act like, look, I'm about to do a show about it, because I got some prestige females that
Another
I
wave of
respect a
security
lot,
troops
and we're going to
right
do this
for you.
show.
Yo,
These
shout out
suckers,
to-
these
shout out to
suckers.
lady. Yeah.
Go ahead. If you know any
go
of them,
ahead.
man, do a shout out. I
Oh,
don't care.
shout out to Delia HD at Grown Woman Gaming. Shout out to Lady Infamous at Grown Woman Gaming.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to. I mean, those are just two that I know, but
Right,
man,
that's okay.
yo, like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, girls, they about it, man. They not playing
Yo,
around.
shout out
man.
to my girls gamers. Shout out to my girl Miss Mary Jane. Shout out to my girl,
There you go.
my girl Tasha Poetic Justice. Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all
There you
something.
go.
These girls were the ones that showed me these dudes are suckers. They come into these parties, man, and these dudes don't even know how to react when they hear a female voice. This is facts. These dudes are suckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
ain't never seen a girl gamer before. I don't know how to react. You know what? I put the aim on you. Put the aim on you. You know
Yeah.
what, man? Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
But you know why?
Because they
and I'm gonna
suckers.
get burned for
That's
this.
the reality.
But
That's the reality.
No, it's
It's
even
high
better.
noon.
It's even better, yo.
You stupid.
I'm gonna get flamed for this, but it's really true. Yo, bruh, go out on a date, man. Turn that anime off. Woo! Mic drop.
Get off that.
Stop jerking
Get off
off
that.
Stop jerking off the
Sailor
Sailor
Moon.
Moon, yo. Stop jerking off the Sailor Moon and
Di-RREC
all these
Gaming,
hentai
baby.
cartoons and all that, bruh. Mic drop. Ooh.
True. Facts. All facts, man.
So
All
I'm
facts.
saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Turn the anime off, yo. Go out on a real date. Learn how to talk to a real woman, yo. Have conversation, man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Yo, that's what I'm about to do right now when I get off of here. So you know what, man? I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm about to get out of here.
All
Yo,
right,
this
good
has been
show.
this
Good
has been
show,
Press
man.
Start
Good
and
show.
Credits episode 12. Great show. Great show. Nothing
Great
but
show,
the
man.
truth, bro.
Yeah.
You shoot,
Yup.
they fall.
Nothing but the truth. You see me, one-man wrecking crew, baby. I just build my dude up. I just build my Commander Jackson up. I ain't gotta run. What game you know?
Yeah, I'm with
what
Marshall.
game you know? What game you know on PlayStation where you can just sit here and just cause mayhem and don't run because you build your character up? You just sit here and just wait on stuff to happen. I'm sitting here waiting.
Oh,
on
I know. I know. I
Which
know.
one? Ratchet
It's-
and Clank. Come on.
It's infamous Second Son because they gave you photorealistic graphics but repetitive powers and there's no real boss fight until the end.
Oh.
You know
And
the deal,
repetitive
Agent.
enemies,
Wow.
The
bro.
force field.
Yeah.
Blow the enforcer vehicle skull.
They even gave you a cool feature. They gave you a cool feature where you actually use the PlayStation joystick and you could do graffiti.
Oh,
How
really?
cool is that?
Yo, are you serious, bro?
I'm dead serious, bro.
Yo, man, you know what,
Dead
bro?
serious.
You might have me to. Yo, I might have to go buy me a. Yo, which one do you prefer, the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 4 Pro? Because the PlayStation 4
I
Pro
would
says
say
it's got a Pro
Death
to it,
by
so it's got to be
Black Hole.
professional.
Well, the pro
Another
is a
wave
lot
of
better
security
because
troops right for
they
you.
basically raised the megahertz and they added some extra things to. Oh, so it would work with VR. That's why they made the PS4
So you
Pro.
mean to
That's
tell me?
really why they made the
So
PS4
do I have to
Pro.
get a 4K? Can I not? Can I? Do I need to get a 4K TV?
Oh, you should get a 4K TV.
Why?
Yeah, you should.
My
Definitely.
gaming gonna be in 4K?
Well,
Ultra 4K?
well, it's actually 2K
Don't lie to me.
upscale to 4K.
Don't lie to me, because I get a lot of lies.
No.
I need the truth.
No. The PS4 Pro
Uh-huh.
is 2K upscale to
2K?
4K.
Well, I
Where-
get 2K.
Right,
I get
2K
2K on my Xbox One
upscale
S.
to 4K.
Turrets are locking
My
onto you.
Xbox One S
Right,
can go up to
right.
1440.
Right, because you get native 4K on Xbox One
Reinforcers roll out
X.
a pressure
Oh,
from
is that what it is?
Take out the transport.
Yeah.
And we can immobilize them.
But,
So I
but,
think
but
I
New
just-
Legal, you would
Yeah,
like
what's
that.
up?
But New Legal, you would love that Infamous Second Son, bro. I'm telling you right now. You might, if you ever
Wave of
decide to get
security
one, check
troops
it out.
right
Man.
for you.
Oh, really? I think I've already played it though, man. I think I've already played it. Because I think, you know what? I wasn't gonna go there, but I'm gonna go there. I think I've already played it like maybe 13 years ago. There was a game called Crackdown.
Ooh. You mean what we playing right now?
Yeah, I think it was the very first one where I could run around and just blow some stuff up. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They was Crackdown,
Yeah.
so I don't think I need to play an imitator, man. That's my thing. I don't play imitation games, bro.
But can I get one more mic drop? Because I need your help on this.
What's up,
I need
fam?
help
What's
on
up?
this.
What's good, boy?
What year did Crackdown come out? Was it 2007?
I think it was 2005. 2005, man.
2005,
Go
right?
check me. Go
Right
check
for
me.
you.
I
believe I'm
right.
right.
It was 2005 because it was in that game was the
It
Halo
came after
3,
Halo 4.
beta.
I mean Halo 2. I'm sorry.
Right.
No, Halo 2.
Right, because the
Yep.
Halo 3
2
beta
came out
was
2004.
inside Crackdown.
Right.
Okay, so
No.
it came out 2005.
You know what? If it had a beta, that means it came out before.
Targeting your location.
Okay, so it's interesting how Crackdown came out
Give me that cheat.
and a little game called Infamous came out for PlayStation, which really reminds you a lot of
Civilian
Crackdown.
militias
But a
joined
dude
the
with
cause.
superpowers,
Good for
jumping
them.
all over the city, using weapons, causing mayhem. God damn. Another game that PlayStation copied. Am I
Man.
right, illegal?
What game have they not?
Man.
Can we do that? Can we not try to prove what game have they not? If we can prove that, that'll be a beautiful thing. What game have they not copied? You know, what game?
Yo.
That'll be the
And y'all-
first,
and
man.
y'all still don't get Microsoft credit, man. Y'all still don't get Microsoft credit. So because of Crackdown, you got Infamous 1 and 2.
Gravity.
Y'all still
mean,
won't
it
get
is what-
Microsoft credit, bro.
Nah,
It is what
But-
it is. It
but
is what
Sony
it
does.
is.
But Sony gives them credit. That's all I keep saying. So as long as Sony gives them
Yeah.
credit, I know I'm rocking with the best. I know I'm rocking with the best, man.
Another wave of security.
There you
is
go.
headed right for you.
So
There
I
you
have no
go.
reason to move. I have no reason to move because I'm rocking with the best. You get what I'm saying? How do I know this?
I feel you.
Because Sony tells me that. It ain't me. Sony tells me. Sony tells me it's Xbox the best.
Well,
And you know what?
that's all I had to say.
That's all I gotta
That's all
say,
I had
man.
to say. I wanted to make my point where this episode
Eyes
we
up.
told the
Nova's
truth,
sending drones your
the
way.
absolute truth, and nothing but the truth.
That's it.
So for every Xbox fan, you listen to this episode again. We really dropped a lot of gems on y'all. And I know it's a lot of you new dudes like, yo, I think he got a point there, yo. I never even thought about that.
Yo, I never
I'm the
thought.
general for
I
a
never
reason.
thought.
I'm the
That's right.
general
Should
for a
have had
reason,
better
man.
I didn't never knew you could play Crackdown like this. I didn't know it moved that fast. Man, I didn't know the world was this big. This is bigger than Spider-Man. It's got more stuff in it. There's things are moving all over the place. It's not just
Another wave of
stand
security
still
troops headed
environment.
right for you.
Even the clouds
You
move in
mean-
this game.
Oh, you mean you're not just chasing pigeons? Oh, oh okay. Right. You're not chasing pigeons. You're not swinging through bars on side missions and all this other stuff. Right. Shortcuts.
Look
A lot
at
of
that
shortcuts
thing.
that Sony
Look.
take.
Look at that. Look at that.
Shortcuts.
Let me stop this real quick. There we go. Let me stop this real quick. That's what happened. Look, see how I rebound? What game you know rebounds off your power like that? What game you know? Come on. You gotta show me something. My suit's so powerful right now, just ricocheting stuff. Yo, we're gonna give respect to Crackdown today. We're gonna give respect to Crackdown today. You gonna learn to keep talking about our
Another wave of
greatness.
security
Cause I'm waiting on that game that y'all gonna make that's gonna come right behind this game and be half-stepping on it. Be nowhere near it. Look at that. Be nowhere near it, baby. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. I'm waiting. And I'll still be waiting years to come. Don't speak about Xbox gonna have something for years to come. You serious, Jeff McAfee? You serious, Mr. Pillsbury Doughboy?
Yeah, that's
Get
your
outta here,
name.
man.
That's your name. Jeff McCaffrey.
Keebler
We ain't
L.
even calling you Ryan no more.
Right.
Take
Jeff
a L,
McAfee.
Ryan. Take a L. Jeff McCaffrey.
That's it.
Hashtag, everybody, every
Yo,
Xbox
Jeff.
fan. Hashtag Jeff McCaffrey, yo.
Yo, they don't even get
Jeff
that.
McCaffrey.
That's an old school comedian. That's an old school comedian name for lame. They use Jeffrey as a name.
I live for that sound.
little punk. Yo, look, I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all can listen to Kevlar Elf. Y'all can listen to Lil Ryan all you want to. But here's the thing. You a Jeff to me. And you know what? You gonna be that Jeff. We ain't gonna deal with you over here. So we putting it out here in the streets, man. Di-RREC Gaming is gonna hold itself up to better standards, y'all. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate it. Look at that. I got a stick. I got a stick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna whoop your ears for talking bad about Xbox. Having that much hate. Grown in men. You gonna get whooped down for that. All up on Twitter crying. Take that. I'm taking this bar and I'm swinging it on you. Take that. Take that. You gonna learn to quit talking mess and quit fronting out here in these streets.
The key
Gonna learn
taking
today.
out a vehicle lockup.
So Mr.
how you do that
McCaffrey
whooping.
said that.
Drop
Mr.
any
McCaffrey
defenders
said
and
once
leave their
again that
rides
you
a
quote
smoking
that
wreck.
Microsoft can't wait to reach masterpiece's status like Sony's first party.
Yeah, serious, man.
Mr. McCaffrey,
It's a true statement.
you should get Mr. McCaffrey, you should get rid of your show Unlocked. You are a fake Xbox supporter. You are a PlayStation fan in wolf in sheep's clothing. You do not represent the Xbox brand at all. You have no passion for Xbox at all, Mr. McCaffrey. You are a joke to gaming culture. You a sucker. You really
you a
are.
sucker, bro.
You know what's sad? I'm not telling you nothing that you already know.
Seeing you kick
And
Yeah,
Mr.
that's it.
McCaffrey, let's keep it
People
more
are rising up.
gangster. How many people left IGN because of you?
right.
Alana left IGN because of you,
That's right.
right? A lot of people left IGN because
Another
of you.
wave of security
Okay?
troops headed right
I mean, yo, like,
We're not
you
fronting
lose
over here.
everybody at IGN.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So keep talking about Xbox. But my thing is, Mr. McCaffrey, don't invite Phil and Aaron up there fronting like you care about the product. Just keep it funky, man. Do all PlayStation and Nintendo. We don't
Yeah, you
need
look like a donkey anyway, man. You look like a donkey anyway, bro.
Exactly.
Goofball looking clown. Yeah, man. We don't need
Exactly.
nobody like you trying to represent us, man. Get out of here, man.
We don't need you, bro.
Punky
We
and
don't
lame,
need
bro.
you.
Straight
We
up.
good,
Punky
bro.
and lame, man.
We G off that, man. We
Right.
good, bro.
We're good, man.
If you're not gonna represent Xbox in 2019, don't talk about Xbox, yo. Just don't talk about it, yo. Cause you don't understand this Xbox life. You don't understand. You wasn't there from the beginning. You wasn't there.
Nice display of
Well, watch.
pyrotechnics.
We're gonna take our spot back. It's gonna be
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of salt, boy.
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of crow.
We're going to take that bad boy.
Lot of salt.
And you know
lot
what?
of salt, man.
Another
Yeah,
wave of
Lady
security
Assassin.
troops headed
10
right
Lady
for you.
Assassin of the DX Mansion. That's right, man. All my female comrades out here in these gaming streets. Look at that. Kaboom, baby! There went the boom. There went the boom. And yo, we're going to end it like that, man. We're going to end it like
All
that.
right, all right.
Yo, gentlemen, I appreciate you, man.
Yes,
Salute
sir.
to you, bro. Thank you a
Appreciate
lot
you
for
too.
coming
Yes,
out,
sir.
man. Episode 12
Hey,
is
man.
wrapped up.
Always. Yep.
Yo, what's going on in New York, man? What's going on over there, man? No, New Jersey. What's popping?
Not really nothing. Not really nothing.
Oh, okay,
man.
well, I
You know,
just-
we had a couple of snowstorms, and you know, we're trying
Oh,
to
no, I'm not.
get back to some normal reality.
Yeah, I'm not taking the
Nova's got area
spaceship
support
out there,
closing
man.
in.
I'll just go get the spaceship and the oil change, and I'm gonna go take the lady out on a date. Go take a wine and diner, you know.
Yeah. You see, you said date, no anime.
Yeah. Not taking them out on no anime, you know what I'm saying?
There you go, man. Put down that
Yeah,
anime.
you know what I'm
Take a
saying?
real
Right.
woman out, bro.
Right. So salute. Salute to Boy, you killing me with that one, boy. Yo.
It's the truth.
Salute to the real Xbox fans out here, man. That's why we do it. Di-RREC Gaming, man. The new legal, the general. We out of here, y'all. And if you like what we're about, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to us, man. And we're going to continue to keep bringing you these Xbox streets. Somebody's got to stand in it. Nobody wants to stand in it, but we're going to stand in it, man. And we're going to make sure we represent. We want to make sure we make y'all proud. Y'all got somewhere to go where you can talk your Xbox stuff. And that's what it's about, man. So until next time, y'all, Metro Exodus is next. Crackdown 3 is here. and it ain't going nowhere. Hate it or love it, baby. But we here.
My black hole brings all the goons to the yard.
We gonna make it go.
Xbox.
Boom!
Yeah.
Yo, we out of here, man. I
Xbox
can't even leave. Look,
Rocky.
don't stop,
Xbox
baby.
and you Rocky. Don't stop, baby.
You don't stop, man. It's just hard to let this. It's hard to stop playing this
Start
game.
acting like one.
Hard to stop playing this game. It's got too much going in on it.
4 out of 10. They gave it
Yeah.
a 4 out of 10.
Get out of here, man.
They gave it a 3 out of 10. It's boring.
Yeah.
All these
Yo.
YouTube channels. 5 years? This all
Crack.
we get, Microsoft? Are you
Crackdown,
serious?
stop looking so good, man.
Exactly.
Crackdown, stop looking so good, man. You only gonna get a 3 out of 10 for looking this good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
baby. Yeah, we gonna end it right here. Hey, yo, to all y'all out here that look, to all you know what? You know what? Let's get over here and represent this right.
Target verified.
Let me rep this right. For y'all who thought the boom wasn't real, baby, well, the boom is real. And we here. And as y'all can see, you play this game right, you can stand in front of that warfare like I am. I'm like my boy right here. Yeah, I got Jump Force. Yup. I got them all, baby. Jump Force, Metro Exodus, Anthem, Crackdown 3, you name it, fam. I'm an Xbox fan. What y'all think this is? Y'all think this is? Here come the boom, baby. What y'all think this is? You think I just created this just to be creating it? Y'all think I was gonna be a sucker? Come on, man. I ain't these suckers
The
out
reason
here.
why he named New Legal, man.
That's right,
The reason why
boy.
he named New Legal.
That's right.
Do your homework.
Do your homework, boy. I'm out here. I ain't scared. I'm out here. I'm out here. Hey, yo, we out of here. You don't like me about, we don't care. But we, who we say we are. Di-RREC Gaming, the new legal, the general. Press start end credits. Peace.
Find the control
Yeah.
terminal and take it
Real Xbox gamers. No flip-flopping, chump. We out of here.
Did it, boy. That was beautiful. I did it. I waited for you. I waited for you to end too. Yup. I waited for. Yes, that's recorded. That's recorded.
That's a classic episode.
Yup, that
Classic
was.
episode,
Oh,
man.
you went in. Oh, you made
Hell
some
yeah,
people
yeah,
mad.
Yo,
Yo, I'm tired of it. I am tired of it.